All right, we're recording for the 35th episode of the Whiskey and Root Beer podcast. It's me,
Nice.
Toasty, as usual, with Mr. Croissant over here. And then today we also have his brother, Axel. I don't have anything cool to say,
There's
I'm
nothing
sorry.
cool. There's nothing.
But the what?
Pilot.
The pilot. Oh yeah, we're gonna need you for some helicopter skits one day when we want to take.
Ending. Oh, for skits.
Well, not when the world's ending. Hopefully, not for that. Just to, take out sharks
when
or
we
something.
Have to go gun
Some
down.
sharks.
Yeah, we got to go gun down sharks. Me and Eric have talked about this, and we were like, oh yeah, we could just mount a M60 on a helicopter.
It's just blast sharks.
That's what gonna be
We gotta get them
the
before they get to the
lifeguards. Yeah,
citizens.
we got to
So
stop. 'em.
get a bucket of blood and dump it out, and then hover around the water and wait for them to show up.
That's actually not a bad
And
idea.
just start
I didn't
laying
think about
waste.
that. Then we might attract too many sharks, and
It'll
then
be
we
a
might
Oh my god.
we might
Endanger.
have a bit of trouble there trying to keep all the sharks away from the people. So we were doing this to save you guys, and now
They
there's
started-
too many sharks.
They're all here now.
Holy shit!
We
There's too
accidentally,
many sharks.
we accidentally did what we weren't supposed to do.
We need backup. Just see more helicopters
Another
show
helicopter,
up.
more buckets of blood.
That would be, why'd you bring the blood? We thought we were just, I don't know. Fuck, that was terrible. But yeah, we're gonna need you for that. Are you trying to find that power cord?
Yeah.
I think it's this. See it?
Oh
Yeah, it's way over here. I was using it. But yeah, we were gonna talk about the pickle festival. Well, I want to talk about the pickle festival. You don't seem to be a pickle person.
I don't like pickles.
Why not?
I don't know. They're
Oh.
kind of weird.
They're
I mean,
delicious.
I think, I don't know. I think whenever I was in junior high, they always used to give out like frozen pickle cups.
I do remember that.
And I didn't like that shit.
That was kind of weird. I don't remember why that was a thing. I liked it when I think in elementary school, and they had a snack cart that came by. I don't know if y'all had that down in Alvin,
I don't think so.
I don't
Alright.
think. No, not
that
that I recall.
sucks. But they would have fruit roll-ups, popcorn, pickles and shit. Just
Bag pickles? Was it bag pickles
Yeah.
in the water?
Yeah,
They're
yeah.
all soggy.
Well, that's what they're supposed to be, right? I mean,
I think so too. Maybe
mean-
it's a texture thing.
well, pickles do have a weird texture. I know Eric takes it a step further because I like pickles, but I won't drink the pickle juice.
Oh,
I'll
no.
chug that shit,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, he'll chug that shit straight out the jar. One day I just I gave him this jar of pickle juice because he said I'll take it, and I was like, all right,
It's just juice, nothing
And I
in
just
it.
started drinking
just
it.
juice. He
Come
just
on.
he chugged it, the whole thing.
That's
Oh.
disgusting.
And I just sat there and I just sat there and looked at him like I couldn't turn away.
Because it was
I
so
couldn't
disgusting
turn
you had
away.
to watch.
It was- yeah, it's like holy shit, this is happening.
Did you put
That shit's delicious, man.
vodka in it? I've seen that.
No,
I had
just
some-
Drink it
I had
straight.
some-
What do they call it? A
pickles,
pickle shot?
Yeah.
I had some. Oh, that shit. Well, now I'm thinking of a Jameson with a back.
Jameson?
JMO picklebacks.
Yeah.
That's a thing?
Yeah.
Come
they're
on.
Fucking gross.
But the
Oh
thing
my
is
God.
that people always use imitation, because they'll do it at the bar a lot. So they'll buy imitation pickle juice. And
What,
then-
it's not real? It wasn't sitting in pickles or something?
No,
It's like
I'd have to
manufactured?
say it wasn't, but it just says imitation pickle juice. I have to assume
It's just some...
they just color it green and make it taste like vinegar for some
Oh.
reason. Yeah, and so that's what when you go to a bar and you get a pickleback, usually they just grab some of this imitation pickle juice.
So it ain't the real thing.
No, but
Nah.
people fucking take a shot of it like it is.
So they're missing out on real pickle juice?
I mean, like I said, I'm not a pickle juice person, but I can tell the difference.
Yeah.
So, it's weird to see people just drink imitation pickle juice, but it's also weird for me to see people do it with a shot of Jameson, because
That doesn't even sound like it goes together. I could understand vodka, maybe.
vodka. Yeah,
you could
vodka.
put anything with that, really.
Yeah, and vodka's something you could flavor it any type of way.
Jameson, though.
Jameson just. I mean, I don't even do JMO anymore because after working at a bar, everybody would get off and they're like,
JMO.
yeah, fucking JMO, who's taking a shot of Jameson? And fuck, I guess. And then, somebody orders them, you want a pickleback? You want a pickleback? Everybody's like, yeah, I'll take a pickleback. I'm like, no.
No, thank you.
The Jameson's going to be hard enough. I'm not chasing
The
it with a shot of
Jameson's
pickle
gonna be
juice.
hard enough.
Yeah, it's because Jameson, I'm not an Irish whiskey person.
No.
And it just,
Is it different? You can taste it?
You've never had it?
I mean, I've had it, but I don't know. I've never. Maybe when I was really drinking, I was a little younger and I was just drinking to drink.
I don't have any type of, but I was about to say, dude, I'll pour some right now if I had some. It's it's. Eric, how would you describe it?
What, JMO or
Yeah.
JMO picklebacks?
JMO.
It's fucking gross.
All right,
I'm
well,
not a Jameson fan. It's almost like.
Ain't it a green bottle?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, I know what that is.
It tastes like slightly smoky gasoline.
You know what? I swear I think I did. Did I use that Jameson last time, the cocoa one, to make that drink? Do you remember? I might still have it somewhere.
What the
I don't.
cold brew Jameson?
Yeah, I mean it's different, but it's Jameson. It actually tastes better. You still have some of that JMO taste, that Irish whiskey taste,
Yeah,
but
but it's a lot more tolerable than just regular.
yeah, I can definitely enjoy that one a lot more than trying to enjoy a regular JMO. Cause fuck that. I just don't understand why that's like a staple for bartenders. There's better things to taste in life than JMO. Like if I got off, I would like hey, give me a shot of I'd probably just do Maker's Mark. That's always something good to shoot.
What's the house number here?
The house number?
Yeah,
Oh.
You gotta do it with
Well, you
your
need to-
fingers.
she for Christian.
Oh, 8126.
Oh, bro, that's on the internet now.
I mean, there's plenty of 8126s out there, so I'm not
Out there
too
in the
worried.
world.
Maybe people will go to the wrong house and pester them. I was like the house number. But why is he almost here?
Yeah, he just said he forgot. He said he knows where you live. He just forgot the address.
All right.
And I only know the street name. I don't know the I don't know the house number.
Oh shit, he would have seen the vehicles.
Yeah, I know. I figured, but you know, you never know. Well, he's on the way.
Wise words of Eric. You know, you never know.
So when's the pickle fair?
This Saturday.
Saturday.
Are y'all actually going?
I'm go.
You're going?
Are you working, Eric?
I work at 3, so I don't think I'll be able to make it.
I think it starts at
If it starts if it starts before noon, then I can go for a little bit.
I believe it does.
It's in downtown Humble, or is it the Civic Center?
I believe it's in downtown Humble.
Oh shit! So
I gotta look it up
I
though.
can go there and then just walk to work.
Just walk.
Yeah, I think
They're always doing shit out in the street.
Is that cool? That is
Yeah.
kind of cool.
Pickle Fest, pickle. The 5th annual In a Pickle Festival.
Damn.
It's in Kingwood.
Oh, so what time does it start?
11 a.m. to 5 p.m.
I could probably go for a little bit.
They're gonna have lots of pickle-related things. I don't know what else they'll have, but I know it's gonna be pickle-related.
I'm getting a
Pickles,
T-shirt or a
pickles.
hat or something.
I'm pretty sure they're gonna have some.
They're gonna have
They have a
some
dunk tank, but
merchandise.
it's pickle juice instead of water.
That's gross.
Fuck
Oh my
that. That does not sound.
That smell wouldn't come out.
Fuck
Fuck
no,
no,
dude.
that
Couple
would
days.
be
Oh my
on
God.
you for a while.
Who would? Well, I guess somebody would
Eric would
volunteer.
volunteer
I
for
would
that
not.
shit.
Dude, Eric would have pickle
Oh,
juice.
I don't
soaked
know,
in
my-
dreads.
Yeah, dude, my shit would be reeking forever.
Dude, how
There's no way that would come out. That would just have to wear out over time.
Oh,
you gotta
God.
like neutralize it with I don't know, baking soda or something, right?
I don't even know if that would help.
Probably not. You probably just
That
be
shit would
fucking
just
up
be
your-
dusty and covered, with smelling like vinegar.
soaked in fucking pickle juice.
Yeah, I wouldn't do a pickle dunk tank. I wouldn't even do a regular dunk tank. My hair would just be too heavy. I'd probably.
Yeah, I don't even think I'd do a regular one at this point.
Yeah, see, fuck that.
I think I'd be good at talking shit from up there, but
Until you
everyone
get
would
knocked
definitely
in.
clown you the moment you get dunked.
Yeah, as soon as you get in.
I think that's the best part of those, right?
Yeah.
For everybody else. Well,
Watching
I-
the asshole get dunked.
Yeah. I mean, holy shit, what was that?
That was an axe
Oh,
spray can.
I was like, I thought that was like a bunch of like a bug or something that just flew out of nowhere. You could leave
Smacked
those.
the shit out of me.
The axe spray can did.
Yeah, it fell.
Oh,
I might need this.
you gotta watch out. Sometimes these axe spray cans around here get a little aggressive.
Hey, they'll take you out.
I've had to put them down a couple times.
Put what down?
The axe
Oh,
spray
yeah.
can.
I got I think one of those cans for like I think it was a birthday gift. And I was like, holy shit, Axe.
Axe body spray.
I remember this from like middle school.
Yeah.
So of course it was the Phoenix one, the blue one over there.
I think so.
Yeah, that Phoenix one.
This is the first one. This is classic.
That's the classic Axe right there, and I had to spray it on me, and I was like,
Phoenix,
holy
yeah.
shit.
Smells like junior high.
Fuck, dude.
The locker room.
Were you
Yes,
an Axe
huh?
person, Eric?
In junior high, yeah.
Yeah, I think
That's
so
all
too.
you use? You use the Phoenix, you wake up and
No,
chocolate?
I had the chocolate.
Oh, the
yeah.
chocolate
was a good one.
I guess so. It was like junior high and then like freshman year of
What was
high
it?
school.
Chocolate something like Dark
It's
Temptation.
Dark Temptation.
Yeah.
Those
That's
are
it.
fucking good. I remember those.
Now it all just smells fucking terrible. It started smelling like really bad, like
I don't know who out there still really uses
senior,
that.
Yeah.
like teenagers, man.
You
It's
think
like,
so?
It's like
locker
cologne
room
and body
shower,
spray
you
for beginners, you know?
You know what? I
Like
do
when you're-
forget.
For
that.
beginners, yeah.
When you're like just figuring out how to use all that stuff.
Like, wait, I smell like shit. I gotta start using stuff.
I was always an Old
And
Spice
then you use
person.
the wrong stuff.
And then you use the wrong shit for
Then you
years.
use
You're
the
like, I
wrong
smell
stuff.
good.
Ugh. Old Spice was where it was at for me. I like that one.
I still use their deodorant. The
I had-
Fiji. That one smells
Oh
good.
yeah. That one's pretty good. I had like a fucking canister of Old Spice. I was like 10 years old, and then I suddenly lost it. I was like, fuck! I had the actual Old Spice. It was like old.
It was the old one, that old scent. Old
Well,
Spice
it was
scent.
I think it was. I don't remember what the old scent was. I remember just fucking
Just
Old
Old
Spice.
Spice.
It was
Mothballs.
Old
Nothing different.
Spice.
Mothballs, yeah.
Mothball Spice.
Yeah.
I mean, it
'cause
was.
just smells like old people, and old people smell like mothballs.
It's
Fuck.
like that old school shaving cream. What is that? It's got the
Gillette?
like,
Barbasol?
Oh,
Barbasol.
Barbasol. Barbasol. Did they make that a
they
deodorant?
still, I don't know about deodorant.
That's just like a. It's just
Might
shaving
just be
cream.
shaving
Right?
cream.
And
Barbasol.
you use Brute for the deodorant, the aftershave.
Hey,
That
wait,
burns.
what?
Brute using the aftershave?
What the fuck is Brute?
You've never seen Brute? Comes in a
No.
little green bottle.
It's another old school thing, right?
Yeah, it's a
What
old
the hell? No,
school
I never seen it.
aftershave. I used it a couple of times when I used to shave, but I haven't shaved in over a decade. So.
Yeah, we can tell. when I used to shave back in the day,
Way back in the day.
when I used to be clean shaven. I got some shaving gel recently because I was like, I want to get into like doing shit like that. Because usually I just use the clippers, and I might use the razor, but I haven't done it in, I don't know, maybe some weeks. Because like as soon as I got the gel in, I was like, well, let me just like grow out the rest of this shit right here, and I was like, see what happens. Yeah, you see my little patchiness right here.
Trying to grow it in.
I don't know yet. I
Seeing
look
if
at it
will.
and I'm like, well,
It
it's
might
going.
take a while.
It takes a while. Yeah.
I mean, I still have, if you look, like this slight patch right here.
Yeah, but your hair also grows a little straighter, right?
My shit's curly, man. If I don't like brush this at least every other day, my beard is like super shrunk because it just fucking curls.
Fuck, I didn't know that. That's weird. I thought you just had like
Yeah, I've got this patch,
straight wizard hair growing
like right
there.
here. There's
down.
this patch that's just like hairless, like it's just like baby skin smooth, and it's like it just leaves like a small little
You
gap
gotta
in my
pull out
beard.
that Keanu Reeves, how he just has this space right here.
just down
Yeah,
like that.
just like
Yeah.
down right there.
I'm like, damn, that looks pretty good, but I'm not gonna. I
don't
might.
know if I could
I
pull
don't think
that
I'm gonna
off.
do that. Come on, Eric, don't you want to look like Keanu Reeves?
I
Keanu
wouldn't mind
Reeves is
looking like
cool.
Keanu. He's my favorite actor. I could totally look like Keanu. I'll take that.
Fuck, I didn't expect that reaction. For
Tell
some
you
reason,
I love
now.
Keanu Reeves, man.
I think everybody loves Keanu Reeves. I just didn't think you'd want to look like him.
I wouldn't mind looking like Keanu Reeves. I'd rather get told that I look like Keanu Reeves than fucking Jared Leto.
Is that what they tell you?
Damn.
I get told I
You
look
get
like
Jared
Jared Leto
Leto?
all the time.
I think that's
All
a
the fucking
compliment.
time.
People
Jen,
like Jared
Jen used to
Leto.
call me Jared Leto all the time at the bar. And then like a couple of months ago, some dude came in the like it was like 3:50 or like 4:15 or so, like right after we opened. And he was just sitting there drinking, and he looks over at me and he goes, "I don't know if you hear this ever, or if you hear it a lot. Anyone ever tell you look like Jared Leto?" And I just started laughing my ass off.
It's
I was like,
fucking
"Dude,
crazy.
all the
I never
fucking
saw
time."
that at all.
Neither did I. But apparently everyone else in the fucking world does. because
He's just going
Jen
around.
started it,
Everybody
and then,
looks
like,
at him. Oh my God, is that Jared Leto?
after Jen
just
started
walking
it,
down
like,
the street.
people all the time at 86, "You look like Jared Leto."
Fuck, that's crazy.
Not a bad looking dude.
You know what that means, actually? That means you also can
Look
look
like
like Jared
Jared
Leto.
You can
If
also
people-
look like.
Grow my hair out, get it straight.
Yeah,
you
just
try.
grow your beard out.
If you believe
Grow
in
your hair
yourself,
out.
you too can look like Jared Leto.
You too can look like.
I mean,
Jared
fuck,
Leto.
I'd like to have a following like that guy.
Right? He does have a pretty good fall. I think he's a decent singer, and I think from what I've seen him in movies, I think he's a good actor.
I didn't even know he was a singer
What?
until like 2 years ago.
You
Holy
had no
shit.
idea that 30 Seconds to Mars was
No
Jared
idea.
Leto? Oh my
I just thought he
god.
was an actor. Someone told me that, and I was like, I didn't believe him. I
It's
was like,
crazy.
okay.
But you knew who 30 Seconds to Mars were?
I mean, I've heard that one song. I think
The
Kill.
Kill. I was like, it's probably
probably
the
that.
bit like one of their biggest ones. That
Is it
or
the one where he screams "Bury me"?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's them. See, it doesn't even-
Is that the one where he screams Barry?
It doesn't sound like if I see that guy, I wouldn't think that he's singing. You know, it's just like
Yeah.
he's just an actor.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's just an actor.
I remember whenever back when MTV played like a lot of fucking music.
Mm-hmm.
I remember watching that video. No, I think it was from yesterday, the first one I saw from him. And I was like, oh, this band's pretty cool. This guy's pretty good at singing. I like the style of 30 Seconds to Mars. And then when I saw him in like movies,
I was like, what the fuck?
I was like, what? Yeah, what the fuck? Like
Requiem for a Dream.
yeah,
I didn't even know that was him. I watched that without knowing that was the lead singer for 30 Seconds to Mars. And then
He's
I
in
remember-
Fight Club.
after that, I started. See, I never watched Fight Club.
Oh man, he gets his ass beat in Fight Club.
Yeah, I
He's
think
in
you
there?
you always bring that
Huh?
up.
Yeah, I didn't know he was in that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's the blonde guy that Edward Norton just fucking pounds his face
Ah.
in. That's Jared Leto.
I've seen the clip of it, but I've never seen the movie.
The whole movie.
Because people just, well, I guess people shouldn't be, but they're talking about Fight Club and they just talk about.
They shouldn't
They
be talking
shouldn't
about
be.
it.
Should be.
but they're
Yeah,
talking
it's like when
about
you
it.
think about it, everything you hear about Fight Club is like you don't talk
You
about.
broke the
Fight
first
Club.
2 rules, man.
Well, you know what? I gotta blame everybody else for it. I can watch it, but I can't talk about it. But yeah, that Lord of War.
Yeah, he's in Lord of War.
He's
like,
the brother, right?
yeah, the
Yeah.
fucking cokehead brother.
He's in this really good science fiction film called Mr. Nobody,
Mr. Nobody.
which
He's in
is
a couple of sci-fis.
fucking phenomenal.
I don't even know how you make that transition. Was he singing or acting first?
I think acting.
Was he acting
Because
first?
well,
He hung out.
Fight Club came out in '99,
Holy shit.
and 30 Seconds to Mars. I think their debut album was like what,
Two-
02, 03.
03, some shit like that. That's crazy. I had no idea.
That's when you're just like, fuck it, I want to do something else, and you just do it.
Dude, when you got money, I mean, that's the life you can live. I bet if we
Let's
had
see, when was their debut?
hundreds of
album?
thousands of dollars at the
Oh shit!
What?
He might have been making music first.
Really?
30 Seconds to Mars was formed in '98.
He was acting.
Damn, so
but
maybe
wasn't he acting with,
a
what's his
year?
name? Titanic guy?
Leo?
Leo? I thought they were friends or something.
Okay, so he started his career in My So-Called Life in '94. So he was acting before he was singing
4 years.
4 years before.
So he was just acting, and he said, "Fuck it, I'm gonna make a band."
It's like, fuck it.
And then
He's in American Psycho.
what? Oh,
He
yeah,
is,
he
he
is. I
is.
forget about that.
Hey,
Hey,
Paul.
Paul. Yeah. that's what I remember.
Why do you
from-
have all these newspapers on your ground? You got a fucking chow or something?
That's such a stupid.
No, I
No.
don't.
That's a very enjoyable movie. I was talking to
Is
somebody.
that a
about
raincoat? Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Oh my god. You know, and I never watched the second one. I didn't even know there was a second one until like years after I saw that first one. But
It was a
everybody
flop.
says it's like complete shit, so
Yeah.
I never watched it.
I
it's
think it
got-
was supposed to be a secretary or something. Goes psycho, I think.
I don't remember. I think it was I don't remember.
I don't
Honestly, I read the synopsis.
Didn't
I-
sound good.
It sounded. Well, fuck. If I probably read the first one, I'd probably be like, "What the fuck is this?" So it was
Yeah,
just kind
that's
of,
true.
sounds interesting, but from like the reviews it got, it apparently wasn't. And nobody had it on streaming services, so I didn't try to look for it
Yeah,
too
but-
hard. It's just like, well, apparently they're trying to bury this one. It's like,
I guess I won't watch it.
nah, fuck it. I'll watch it probably one day, and then I'll be like, yeah, I probably shouldn't have watched
Shouldn't
this.
have looked in this.
Yeah, I don't know how many movies like that I've probably seen in my life where I've watched something and I'm like, I probably shouldn't have. This wasn't worth my time.
This probably isn't worth my time.
A couple of B movies. Amazon has some movies like that.
I think one of my most recent favorite movies that at first I thought was a waste of my time, but then I actually really enjoyed it was
Birdemic.
no, Birdemic was I forced that movie upon so many
Forced
people.
it on.
Oh yeah, dude. Plenty of times I've been like,
It's this really, really good,
have you
just
have you
dog
not seen
shit
Birdemic?
movie.
You've never seen Birdemic?
Birdemic?
Yeah,
Birdemic,
that's
yeah.
the name of the title.
No.
It's kind of like it's like a post-apocalyptic version of Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds.
Eric, why haven't you
Only-
been showing this man Birdemic?
Only the birds.
That should
are
have been like his welcome home thing. Just like, hey, Axel, welcome
got
back.
this.
We'll
I
watch
got
that
this
tonight.
movie to
We'll
watch.
watch that when we
Yeah.
get home.
What is it on? Like Amazon or something?
I
It's on,
doubt
it's on
it.
the internet.
It's just
It's
on
I
the internet.
doubt
Probably
it'd
find
be
it on YouTube.
Amazon. It's,
Birdemic.
Birdemic
It's
is
fucking great, man.
as like I said,
Sounds
it's one of my favorite movies that when people have been like, let's have a movie night or something. Oh, I got a great movie for
Suggested.
you guys. And then every time I put it on, it's just like this really slow. The beginning is like this really slow wind up. I'm talking like just like the first 2 minutes maybe, because they do this weird. I don't really know a lot of movies. Eric could probably equate it to some other movie, but whatever, they're just driving up a long winding
It's like
road.
The Shining, kind of. Whenever it starts,
Yeah,
it's
when
just
they're just
driving
driving.
Yeah.
to the hotel.
Yeah, there we go. But it's just this really slow, shitty music playing,
Shitty music.
and they don't even mix it good because it like stops and then it just starts right back up.
Oh, like
and,
you can
it's
tell
just
it
a
loops.
loop. Yeah, it's fucking weird. And then you go to this scene, and like I said, this is like the first couple of minutes of the movie. This is how you know it's not gonna be a good time. It's it goes to this diner, and the audio in there is mixed up all weird, and the video quality is kind of shit. So at this point, if you didn't know what you were getting into, you're kind of like, what's going on here? Like, what are we watching? And then it just gets worse from there.
It's
My favorite part is
fucking
when the
bad.
birds actually start attacking
Oh,
people.
yeah.
Because it's
When-
Is
fucking
it funny?
yeah.
dude,
When
you
see
can't be
the
mad at
birds-
the movie at that part.
When you
just-
see the birds, you're gonna lose your
Some
fucking
special
shit, dude.
effects.
Oh,
the
it's,
fucking
I-
noise. They're just hitting it with
Oh!
the hanger. They're not
Yeah,
even
he's-
swiping at the
he's got
birds.
that
They're just-
hanger, and he's just swinging at him.
It's just so stupid, but it's so funny. Yeah, that was one of the movies, one of like the first shitty movies I saw. I was like, you know what? Everything
bad.
about this movie was bad.
But
But
it's so great.
I appreciate that they took the time out to put this out to the world.
It's
I'm
one of
glad
those
it
movies
exists.
that's like
Yes.
bad, but like enjoyably bad. It's not. It's kind of like on the same level as like watching Pink Flamingos, or The Ginger Dead Man.
Oh, okay. It's like it
Or-
knows it's, or does it take itself serious?
It kind of takes itself a little bit more
That's
seriously.
what makes it funny,
But
though?
it's, you know, they put as much effort as they could with, I guess, the budget that they had, and it's like it's
$50,000 or something.
it's
Damn.
good. Yeah, let me get one of them.
Say, I looked at my watch and I was like, shit, it's
A little
way
bit past.
Been a
Yeah,
little bit
there you go.
Appreciate it.
You're welcome. You need a ball opener?
Nah, I got one over here.
Okay. I was about to say, I don't think they're twist.
No, the Abitas are not twist off.
But, shit, I forgot to get my, goddamn. I was about to mix up like 3 different words at once.
Having a stroke over there?
Absolutely. Today's been a stroke day.
What do you have? You got whiskey?
Evan Williams and was it Dr. Pepper?
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Is it good?
That's how we get down around here. Hell, it's fucking amazing. Every time I've given somebody some of this,
It's a good combo.
yeah, they are. It's like, God damn, that's dangerous. I'm like, yeah, it's fucking great. Maybe you want to take a sip. I've been drinking out of the corner.
You got a glass? I can have some?
Yeah. I mean, I only got like a third of Dr. Pepper left.
What corner should I sip at?
The one that's facing you. I
Alright.
tried to make sure you had when I was drinking, I was facing me.
That ain't bad.
I
I ain't much of a drinker, but that ain't bad.
tell you, that's what they all say till they have a sip.
Do
of
they
this.
drink it?
Yeah.
Then you go on a 2-week bender just drinking Evan Williams and Dr. Pepper.
It happens.
It happens. Oh my god. I can't
Oh.
stop drinking Evan Williams.
It's so fucking good. But now the movie I was about to say, it's called Llamageddon, so it also sounds a bit
Oh, yeah.
Oh
ridiculous.
my god.
Have you seen that one?
No, Llamageddon.
That one's on. I think that one's on Prime.
Birdemic.
Yeah,
Birdemic,
yeah, that's what I'm
Llamageddon.
thinking.
End of
These
the
are-
world things with just animals.
Yeah, Llama.
You remember Black Sheep?
Yeah.
It's like that's kind of what Llamageddon's like, but a little bit more over the top.
There's more over the top than that?
Yeah, because the llamas have laser.
Oh, you've seen it, Eric?
Laser eyes.
You've seen it?
Pretty sure I watched it over here one night when I got fucking trashed and I was passing in and out. So
maybe I did put it on.
Seen parts of it.
You woke up and saw.
Yeah, I mean, I woke up, saw some parts of it, and went
you
back
know
to
what?
sleep.
I think I remember that as well. Okay, yeah, I did put it on. You probably passed out. Llamageddon's it's got a little bit of a different premise to it, and the fact that in Birdemic, I guess all the birds just start trying to take over or destroy things at once, technically, in that movie universe. And Llamageddon, it's like they send one llama to kind of, it's like Dragon Ball Z when they sent like Vegeta in, like soften up the planet or whatever the fuck.
Like
just kind of
population
like
control or some shit.
Yeah, that's pretty much. But they send one llama, and he flies in on like this fucking this cattle truck, cattle trailer with wings.
It's
like,
just lands and he hops out.
He just fucking hops out.
Starts
He's got his
causing
red
chaos.
glowing eyes, and then he just he finds this unsuspecting like party going on. I guess kind of out like a country town or some shit like that, and he just starts terrorizing people. And you know, it's one of those things where like shit's going on, but nobody really notices it until like they're like, hold on, where's these other people at? Or oh my god, this dude just exploded. Like what the fuck, you know, it's shit like that. Then they're like, oh my, what is that? A llama? It's crazy. But at first I was watching the movie, and I don't know why, but I was kind of like, what the fuck am I watching? And then at a point I realized it wasn't trying to be serious like Birdemic was. It was trying to be a satire.
It was just fucking around.
So I was like, once I noticed that, I was like, okay, I can enjoy this movie.
They embraced the camp.
Yeah. I did. Once I realized there was a character that looks just like Eric, kind of. He was getting high, surprise. And he does this fucking maneuver where he goes. I forget what he says. But he's like, I'm going to take a little hit. And then he just fucking freeze frames, stares at the camera for like 10 seconds. And when you're watching this movie, you're just staring back at him like,
you're like, what's he looking
what's
at?
about to happen? And he just goes, and hits the bong. And I was like, I just started laughing. I was like, all right.
You had to prepare mentally or something?
I don't know what the fuck it was, dude. I wish, if I knew that the movie had like clips, I could probably look it up.
The specific one?
Yeah, but I mean, it was, after that point, it was kind of maybe like 20, 30 minutes into the movie. I was like, all right, this is kind of funny. And then the dialogue, whoever wrote that script, I give him props because the dialogue was pretty funny too. I was like, this is ridiculous. I'm so confused at what's going on, but it's pretty funny.
Ho-ho.
But what was that for?
Japan's National Museum of Nature and Science has added the PS2 to its Future Technology Heritage Registry, honoring it as a piece of technology that has impacted people's lives.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
It's the first console in a list of 381 iconic items to be selected. Damn, that got in before the NES.
Rightfully so.
I'd say so. That PS2 era of gaming is untouchable.
Almost peak.
Well, you had
And then PS3.
Sons of Liberty and Snake Eater,
Yeah.
so...
I found a short that might be good enough to explain what Llamageddon is. I don't know how loud this is going to be, but we're about to...
A movie that exists.
movie that
It's filmed in like Ireland or something.
I don't know. I don't think it was.
Oh no. Here it comes. He's charging up. It's a firework.
Yeah, they just use sparklers every time.
The stock scream. Alpacamovie.com.
That's a little taste of what you're in for right there. It gets better though. They do some pretty interesting effects
Some
besides the
kills.
fireworks. There's one where they get so ridiculous with this fake blood. Like I forget what happens, but you could tell they're shooting like some like it's just like I don't know. It looked like they just mixed a bunch of like tomato sauce or something, because it was kind of thick, and they just shot out a water hose at somebody, and I was like, okay, this is
bullshit.
This is bullshit, but it's funny. One of my favorite parts is that the dude. Oh, my favorite part in the movie is whenever they find his cattle trailer he landed in. And I think it's like it's a baseball bat wrapped in foil.
The trailer?
No, but in the trailer it's like a baseball bat wrapped in foil. And they go, "What is this?" And the guy picks it up. He goes, "It's a goddamn space stick."
Oh my god,
dude! I told you.
Oh my god,
that was I lost my shit when he said that. Just the way because he sounded, the way he picked it up, he was so serious. I was like, that dude deserves an A for that fucking.
He's confident. He knows exactly what it is.
I would have been dying laughing if I heard somebody say that and I was on the fucking movie scene. It's just so serious. It's a goddamn space stick.
It's just obviously foil.
It's just obviously a bat wrapped in foil. And I'm like, all right, perfect. No, that's one of the movies that at first I thought it was a waste of time, but then I actually enjoyed it. I tried to watch Velociraptor Pastor. So
Velocipastor?
Velocipastor.
That shit's fucking funny, dude.
I watched some of it and then I think I fell asleep. I'm gonna try to watch it again, but it's just.
Have you ever seen Jesus Christ Vampire Hunter?
No.
Jesus Christ Vampire
Vampire
How many
Hunter.
fucking like they have Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, Jesus Christ
they do
Vampire
have that
Hunter?
one.
How many?
I think it's Jesus
Van Helsing.
Vampire Hunter. Hang on, let's see.
They got Van Helsing. I think that's
The original.
more of a serious, isn't it?
Yeah, I think that one.
They're trying to, because I mean,
that's probably what Lincoln and all that was based off of. Van Helsing.
probably. I wouldn't doubt it. Van Helsing and maybe like I've never really watched the Underworld movies. Those are like vampire movies.
Oh
too,
yeah, those are kind of cool.
I've heard they were good.
I do not like the Underworld movies.
Why?
Why?
I just didn't like them.
You gotta have a reason.
It's because I didn't think they were good.
Just because Belittle owned it on DVD.
No. It's just too much, like, I don't know.
You didn't like the main.
It's like, I don't know, was it Kate Beckinsale? She's like shooting these guns for like 20
Oh,
minutes
she
and
does not reload.
She never fucking reloads.
No,
It's just
not in
like
those
she's
movies.
running around with fucking
She does
the
that circle
infinite
thing.
ammo bandana. Just
Infinite
never
ammo
fucking
bandana.
reloads. I thought it was goofy.
Yeah,
I mean, I haven't watched those in like 15 years.
my dad and sister really liked watching those. I never watched them. I didn't think. I guess I've never been a big movie or show person growing up, so they seem cool. But when you have scenes like that nowadays, that takes me out of the movie. When you're just like, are you gonna reload or?
Yeah, that is true.
But you gotta. That also shows that a lot of people don't know about guns.
Mm-hmm.
They're just like, yeah, this is totally realistic. Well, she's already shooting vampires.
Well, I
and
was gonna say,
shit.
yeah, she's a vampire, so.
Like she herself.
I mean, I guess I think, isn't she a vampire? And she's like a vampire, and she
vampire.
hunts werewolves.
Yeah.
Because the premise of those
Oh.
movies is that, like, the vampires and the lycans are like fighting each other.
Okay, I knew that part. I guess I
Or
just
the
didn't know.
Lycanthropes, whatever the fuck.
I didn't know what. I thought she was like a vampire hunter herself.
I'll
or
be
something.
right back.
Be right
No, is it
back.
here?
I have to return some videotapes.
I gotta
Oh,
return
God.
some videotapes.
Gonna go murder people.
Come back with a plastic raincoat on, covered in blood.
Come back in with an axe and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or the chainsaw.
Just
Or the chainsaw.
naked with some socks on.
That was an interesting scene whenever he was chasing her.
He's aiming it at her as she's going
Yeah.
down the stairs. That was crazy.
I remember my first time seeing it. I was like, "What's he about to do?" Like I felt like she was just gonna get away somehow.
He's
And
just
then-
going crazy, pointing it at her.
Yeah, I thought that was it. I thought he was just like, I'd be scared shitless if somebody was above
Just
me,
staring
just
at
fucking
you, pointing
dangling
it.
Yeah. Like, well, fuck. At that point, I'd probably be looking at him, like trying to run down the stairs, with my hand on the rail, so I don't start tripping and
Yeah.
shit. But I think I would be looking at him, and then like, if he dropped it, I'd be like,
Just try to get under the stairwell.
that or like, he drops it, I just take a step back and he misses.
Yeah. Oh, that's true.
But
He did time it For the wrong spot, though.
Exactly. If I was paying attention to a fucking chainsaw being swung overhead, I'd think, you missed me.
My depth perception's bad. I'd probably just die. I'd think I had moved at the wrong time.
I thought I had more time, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
Just sitting there, somebody walks in the stairwell. What the fuck happened here? I thought I had more time.
You're cut in half.
Looks up, fucking the dude's just running down the stairs, butt naked.
Yeah.
That's another terrifying thing.
He was naked chasing.
Yeah, they were.
Chainsaw.
Weren't they both naked?
I think so. She might have been. Yeah.
If I walked into a staircase and I saw obviously one naked person with a chainsaw through them, and then some other crazed naked dude running down the stairs, I would
just
definitely
screaming.
I'm getting the fuck out of here.
I'm going to the other stairwell.
I'm moving. Fuck this. This is my last straw with this fucking place.
The first time Eric and I saw that, we thought it was like a serious movie, and then it was like the way he killed. I think it's fucked up, but it was the way he killed the dog and the homeless person. It was like, this doesn't make sense, and we just started laughing, and then the rest of the movie, it would just kind of turn out to be kind of like a joke. And
I was talking to somebody about that the other day, that scene. I forgot why we were talking about it. But I was like, yeah, he just fucking,
for no reason.
He pulls a 180 on that dude. He's like, oh, we can get you some help and shit like that.
Yeah,
and then he just goes, you know what? Fuck it.
Yeah.
It's just like,
you know what? You and I got nothing in common, Al.
Right? Yeah, I was like, whoa.
And he stands up. And you're like, what?
Yeah. And he just fucking stabbed him. And I was like
why? Where did that come from?
You were
and then the dog. You're like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was like, damn, he's just losing his fucking mind.
And it was so out of nowhere, too.
It was like, sure, the dude had like some insecurities, He saw other people's business cards, and he was like, oh shit.
He had to go kill.
Off-white coloring, and there's the feel of it. And
stippled lettering.
That scene was so fucking good. I make fun of that with a couple of people every now and then, just especially when they pulled out their cards and made that fucking whoosh noise. Yeah. Oh my god. I was like, what?
You gotta hold it like him and just imagine like the words, and you drop it and you crumple your hand.
Yeah. I forgot he did that too. He just drops his
he
shit.
had like an aneurysm right there.
Yeah. He's trying to keep his composure.
His business card's better than mine.
Yeah.
So stupid.
I couldn't imagine being like that in life. Like, just like pissed off because somebody has something that's slightly better, especially a business card.
Right, something so small.
But I gotta say that whenever I had got some business cards, when I did some solar work, and my boss, he made me like I don't even know how many cards. He gave me a stack of cards that was like this big. I was like, I don't even think I need this many. I was just giving people my number and shit.
Yeah.
But he gave me this stack of cards. And I remember opening it, and I just immediately thought of a fucking American Psycho scene because they were so shitty. And I was like,
you're like, no one's gonna take me serious.
I should have done it. I should have just dropped it and just like had an aneurysm. Like, what the fuck is this?
As you're looking at it.
As I'm looking at it, like, what the fuck?
This is what I get.
Yeah. Didn't you do some solar stuff for Dustin too?
Didn't what?
Didn't you do some solar stuff for Dustin too? Or didn't he try to get you on board?
Yeah, I tried.
Did he give you some business cards as well?
No, I think I was just helping him make phone calls one day.
Oh, that must have been boring.
Kind
of. Must have been boring.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, you were like cold calling, trying to see if people were interested.
Yeah, son of a bitch. I forgot my papers outside.
No, they're right here.
Oh.
We were just talking about American Psycho and
the business card scene.
The business cards, and then how he just stabs the guy randomly.
Yeah, I was telling him we thought it was a serious movie, and the moment he stabbed the guy and stomped out the dog, we started laughing because it was so over the top. It didn't make sense.
Get a goddamn job.
Yeah, the 180 you're talking about.
Exactly,
he was going to give him money. He's like, you know what? You
I
and I got nothing in common.
I don't have anything in common with you.
And he looks around, too. I don't have anything in common with you. Like, not even looking at him. So stupid.
That was like his descent into madness. Oh yeah, you missed it. We also had a conversation about the chainsaw scene, but
yeah,
Axel said I was like, well, if I was in that situation, I would probably be watching the guy while he swings that chainsaw above me, and then just try to sidestep it when it comes down.
And he's trying to time it.
Axel said his depth perception's too bad. He'd just get hit by it anyways.
I'd probably get hit.
Yeah,
Axel's trying to dodge it. I can't catch.
Yeah, Axel can't catch anything.
Not that I'd want to catch the chainsaw.
I was like, dude, that's That's a ballsy maneuver right there.
Catching it.
Yeah,
Catch it and then point it back at him.
Just start doing this. Just, who's got the chainsaw
Who's got the
now?
chainsaw now, Patrick?
Oh my god. Yeah, that movie was crazy. His descent into madness was so rapid.
Yeah.
It was like,
Feed me a stray cat.
Feed me a stray
yeah,
cat.
what the fuck is going on here? It was a good movie though.
No, whenever what does he do? He runs in with the rotating door. Doesn't he run in? He rotates out and then he comes back in and shoots the guy and then back outside.
Yeah. He just
He's like,
carousels
"Oh, I forgot."
around, goes back in.
That poor fucking dude. It was just kind of what was he even doing? What was the guy doing? Was he like a worker?
Why was he there?
Yeah, was he like a worker or something?
I don't know.
Somebody just saw him while he was running away. Yeah, he did that fucking maneuver and just shot him. And I was like, damn.
Came back in.
Wrong place, wrong time, man. That's one of those moments right there. Yeah, that movie's the trip though.
Yeah, it is.
It has so many good scenes and so many good phrases. Like, hey Paul.
Hey,
Paul.
Why don't you get a job? It's just like,
Get a
damn.
goddamn job. Ow.
You know how bad you
What you
smell.
You know how bad you smell. I think that's what we laughed at. You reek of shit. It's such a fucked up insult.
Wasn't the dude still like happy before he said
Mhm.
that? Yeah.
And he
Yeah,
was
'cause he
confused
was-
and he's like, huh?
'Cause he
He's
was
like, what?
talking about getting him a job. He was like, oh, I've got some work for you. Yeah, you hungry?
You
You want
hungry?
some food? Pulls out his wallet. Oh,
He's like, oh,
thank
yes,
you,
sir.
Mr.
Thank you.
Mason.
You're
Thank
so
you so
fucked up.
You're so kind.
You're
You're so kind. Puts his wallet back up. I don't have anything in common with him.
I don't have anything in common.
Oh my god, fucking. Yeah, that's such a big 180 in that movie. I always think of that scene too. Shit. I just felt so bad for the homeless dude. 'Cause I was like, he was happy and he's like, oh, thank you.
Oh,
Thank you.
he's like, hell yeah, dude.
He's like, I would be happy too if I was homeless on the street. Some dude's like, we'll help you out. They're like, fuck yeah. And he just, the 180 and then getting stabbed.
In the suitcase, there's a big ass
Yeah,
knife.
he's got that giant kitchen knife in his fucking briefcase.
I don't even know what I'd say if the dude, like, yeah, just open that shit and stab me. I'd probably be sitting there like,
What the fuck?
what the fuck just happened?
I thought you were just giving me money.
I thought I was going to get a job. Just, my last breath. I don't think
And
that
then as you're bleeding out, you hear your dog.
Oh,
stomp.
God.
Yeah, that's fucking terrible. Oh, man. Yeah, what do y'all think? Like, what? Because there's like theories on how that ended because of how he like
It was all in his
Whether or
head.
not it was real or a
Yeah,
figment of his
yeah.
imagination.
had that mental breakdown and wasn't. What was it that he was actually someone else or something?
Yeah, I thought that the whole time he wasn't actually
Patrick
Bateman.
Wasn't he Paul Allen at the end or something?
I don't know, man.
It was crazy.
It was crazy because I remember seeing the book of the drawings and shit. I think that was really he
That's-
was imagining it in
Yeah,
the
Right.
book,
He wasn't
right?
actually doing it
Right.
yet.
I forget that
Because
she
he
finds
calls
it
the
in his
lawyer.
Paul
desk.
Allen's dead, and it's like Paul Allen's like on vacation or something.
I talked to him
That's
yesterday.
what it
yeah.
was. Okay, yeah.
He's just going crazy.
So then you're left to wonder,
I haven't
yeah,
watched
if he
that
just
movie
really
in a
lost
while.
his mind, or if anything really did happen, or what was he imagining, and
He's a bad narrator. He's lying to us the whole time.
that's what it seemed like.
The dishonest narrator.
Man, that's a great movie though. It always, every time I go back and watch it, I'm just like, man, it's like interesting. You always catch things. Like the other day, I was showing, we were watching Columbo this morning. It was streaming it on my computer.
It's a cop show, right?
Yeah, you never seen Columbo either?
I think I've heard of it.
Fuck, man.
No, I don't think I've seen
Yeah,
it.
I had only heard of it until I started hanging out with Jordan. And
Oh shit,
he like marathoned
Thought
all of
you'd seen
Columbo a few months ago.
Columbo's fucking. I haven't seen, like I said, the new seasons, cause like they made Columbo, and it was like 7 seasons, and then they stopped it, and then they picked it back up like 10 years later, and then they made, I don't know how many more seasons, and they stopped it again.
Is
But
it
I
still
was-
what's his face?
Yeah, it's still Peter Falk. We were watching the ending to, I think it was the second episode. I caught something I had never noticed before, because I was like, how the fuck did she get caught? And it was like her
Detail in the background.
It was a detail in the fucking background where, like, if you weren't paying attention, you would have missed it. You wouldn't have understood how the fuck, like,
He got her.
He got her, and he had the money because the stepdaughter takes off with the money.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that she's bribing the stepdaughter, pretty much not say shit about this, and paying her way to school in like fucking Germany, so she doesn't have to worry about her like really popping back up in her life. So she gives the stepdaughter the money, the bribe money. In the back of the scene, like 8 to 10 yards, like in the back, there's a dude standing with like just this silver case. And I was like, huh, that's strange. And so when the stepdaughter goes to leave, the dude in the silver case spots her, moves it aside for her, and then follows her in. And so you're like, well, what just happened there in the background? It's not the focus.
Yeah, so the people are talking and you see it in
You
the
see
background?
him, yeah, you see him in the background. You know, she gives the stepdaughter the money. Stepdaughter leaves. She doesn't stop and talk to the guy. She just walks past him, and he walks in right behind her.
Mm-hmm.
And then in the next scene, Columbo's talking about, you know, the case and all that. And then, like, he just sets down this fucking silver case on the table. And I was like, wait a second. And I rewinded. I was like, that's the silver case that dude had at the entry gate to the plane. And he opens it, and the briefcase with the money's there. And I was like, dude, I never fucking saw it. I always wondered how the fuck, like, what happened.
It looked like a jump. It's like, how did he win?
It was
how did
just,
he get this case?
yeah, it's fucking Columbo, though. He always does that. He's the clumsy cop that always, like, you know, figures things out. I think there's only, like, apparently 2 episodes where he either one, I think one, he doesn't figure it out. 2, he lets her go because she's terminally ill. Like, she killed her husband, and she doesn't even know she did it. And the butler's, like, talking to Columbo. Well, you know, she doesn't have much to live. I don't believe she actually knows what she did. And Columbo's just like, yeah,
okay,
y'all
let
enjoy
her off.
yourselves. And he just, like, leaves. And I'm like, that's fucking nice. It's a sad episode, too.
Yeah.
Because she keeps trying to relive her, like, she was an actor. And so she always sits and watches, like, her old shows.
Oh, yeah.
And it's like, fuck, that's sad because she doesn't even, like, remember some of the stuff she's doing.
Mm-hmm.
And she really wanted to act again, but the dude was like her fucking sugar daddy or something. He wouldn't fund it, wouldn't let her act because he knew, he was a doctor, he knew that she was terminally ill.
Oh, okay.
And she wouldn't remember correctly. She ends up killing him and not remembering it.
Damn.
It's crazy. It's a crazy episode, but it's really interesting. It's really sad.
That's like a show from the 70s or something?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's from the 70s.
Yeah, it's crazy looking at all the technological fucking relics that exist in that
and
show.
just a 70s show?
Yeah.
It's crazy looking at it, yeah, and you see like this fucking 70s fastback Mustang in the background. You're like, fuck, man.
Let me go check the address book.
Oh, shit like that?
Yeah.
The yellow pages?
Oh, yeah, I forgot they did that, yeah.
Chick wants, like, she tries to find somebody's information, and she goes and looks in her address book.
Did they got the, they had the rotary phones still?
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
those things are crazy.
You know, they were pros at that shit, because
Yeah.
the lady, she just, like, grabs a pencil, and she's just fucking swiping.
Fast as shit.
And I'm like, yeah. I'm like, God damn, dude. Imagine, I never use a rotary phone, but just imagine being so skilled to where, I don't know, you just use a pencil as an extension to just kind of fucking go through everything, dial people up. Of course, I guess numbers were also shorter back then. What'd you say, Eric?
Said I used a rotary phone once.
Who'd you call?
911.
What?
And I
Why?
promptly hung up, and then they called back, and Mama answered the phone.
She did have that phone.
Yeah, that nice. She had this. It's huge. It's like the base is like this big. It's like this elaborate, like gold and
Was it
ivory
wall mounted?
rotary phone.
Fuck, that sounds nice.
And
It was wall mounted, or was it just
no, it was on
the
the
ground?
on her end table in her room. And I didn't think it worked. I was like, oh, this thing's old. It doesn't work. It's just decoration. So I called 911 and then 911 emergency. I quickly hung up.
Uh-oh.
Then they called back. Mama answered the phone. Hello? It's the cops.
Did someone just call here?
Yeah. She was like, oh, one of my grandsons must have been playing on the phone.
Looks right at you.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Did I ever tell you well, I think I told you maybe last time we were on the podcast, that story of that old business phone I had hooked up in my room?
No.
I think I have, but I haven't told Axel, I don't think, so I'll tell it again. So some years back, I think it was 2016. I had this business phone, like the big ass one you set on like your desk, and it's got like you can put on like speaker and shit.
Speaker. You can change to go over to this phone, shit like that, forward it or whatever.
So we just kind of like had it, and obviously we didn't use it. Nobody used house phones at the time, but I guess our line was still active. But the funny thing was is that I had hooked up the telephone line to it, never rang ever. So one day, me and my friend Chris are just hanging out. I forgot what we were doing, probably like playing a game, watch TV or some shit. And the phone just goes off. I'm like, holy shit. I keep this thing hooked up, but I didn't think it actually the phone line was active for the house because nobody used it. So he's like, oh man, can I answer it? I was like, yeah, fuck it, go for it. He was about to like do some funny shit. So he picks up the phone and he's smiling and then I can't hear shit. He goes, oh no, he's not here. He just hangs up. And I go,
oh, no, he's not.
I go, what happened? Because obviously I saw his his smile go to go to like horror. And he goes, they asked what's his? They asked for Jesus, Jose Lopez. He goes, that's my dad's name. And I was like,
oh shit,
what the fuck? And he's like, yeah, I don't know, but I didn't feel like fucking around on that. I was like,
that is
I wouldn't
sketchy.
either. That's pretty sketchy.
The phone that never gets calls.
The phone that never calls. Jose Lopez is probably like a common name, but still like.
Your dad's name, hearing it on a phone, that'd be kind of scary.
Yeah. It's like you wouldn't know to look for a Jose Lopez here. He doesn't live here. But his son just so happens to be here at this time, and the phone never rings otherwise. Like, what? It was just a funny moment.
Who the hell is calling? That's the real question.
I don't even know. I've gotten some strange calls before. I think the strangest call was like some dude in like county jail called me, and then he sounded like he was in like a hurry. I mean, man, I called the wrong number. I only get one call right now and this and that. I need you to do me a favor. I need you to call this number. And I was like skeptical. I was like, what number were you trying to call? And it was like, wasn't near mine. And I was like, fuck it. What's the number you need me to call? He gives me the number. I write it down. I call it. Nobody answered, so I just left a message. They called me back like the next day. Who is this? I'm like, oh, some dude called me trying to get to you apparently, and he said it sounded like he really needed some help.
Oh my god.
He told me to call you and give you this information.
That has to suck.
Was it the right person?
I guess so. It seemed, she was like, oh, okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about. And she was like, thank you. And I was like, oh, you're welcome. I think the dude called me back the next day. He's like, yo, man, I really appreciate that.
That's sick.
Whenever I get out of here, I'm going to help you. I never heard from the dude again.
No.
But I was just like, that was a fucking interesting.
That's pretty wild.
Yeah, it
would be so terrible to try and like accidentally call the wrong number from jail. Like, oh shit. I only get one phone call and I called the wrong number.
Yeah. Shit, whenever you were trying to call from Montgomery and we couldn't even like help you. it was like, do you want to accept? And it's like, yeah. And it's like, all right, you need to put in your card information. It's like, okay. You put in your card information, and then it wouldn't accept my card, Linda's card. So Eric just keeps trying to call us back, and we're like, I feel bad. I'm like, dude, I'm trying. I'm not ignoring you. I'm trying. And then Linda's calling, yeah, it's not taking my stuff either. And I'm like, I hope he doesn't think we're just ignoring him.
Yeah.
It's like, Eric, you've made your bed. I'm here at Renfest camping. I'm trying to have a good time.
I'm trying to chill.
With no food.
Can't pay no bill. Oh yeah, you had to.
I had all the food.
You had all the food. Oh, you did have all the food. It's all right. We could have bartered.
Yeah.
Go around. Everybody up there's pretty nice. We could have bartered some. I honestly don't think I had anything to barter, but somebody else probably did.
There's always something. They sell those big ass turkey legs too, huh? Those fests.
At that fair, not at the campgrounds.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah. You have to go inside, and I think at that point
it's closed.
It was already like.
It's like 10 or 11 p.m. No,
it was after 1.
Yeah.
It was like 1:30, almost 2 o'clock in the morning.
Look at Eric. It's like he has PTSD just thinking about it.
Getting arrested in Texas.
Shit, Montgomery.
Montgomery County, like not just
Not Texas, Montgomery?
Yeah,
County
Montgomery just
specifically.
kind of don't fuck up around there.
They pay
Yeah,
their
they're all
police.
telling me it's
Yeah,
old
they-
school.
I
They
told
pay 'em?
I told Eric I was going to work one day, and right when you get like to the edge of Harrison, Montgomery, at about Rayford and Sawdust, there's a fucking billboard up there. It's just like it's plain as shit, and only it just says "Welcome to Montgomery. We pay our cops." Our
For
police
real?
or
That's
something.
their
Pay our
welcome sign?
police.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we pay our
And
police.
he
yeah.
fucking called me. He was like, "Hey, I'm driving through Montgomery County. I just want to let you know they pay their police." And I was like, "What?" And he told me about the billboard, and I just started laughing.
I wish I would
was
have
like,
taken a
"Those
picture of that billboard
fuckers.
because I saw that
That's
shit.
the craziest shit ever.
We pay our police."
Yeah,
What does that mean? What are they insinuating?
because in Harris they're a lot more lenient
Oh.
on certain, like like you got caught
On
with,
things
like, 2
that
grams.
it makes sense to be lenient on. Harris County is lenient on them, and Montgomery County,
They're
since
old.
there's fucking
You're going to jail.
Going to jail now.
since there's nothing and no one out there, someone's got to get that TV at the end of the month.
Yeah.
Hell
So
yeah. And it's gonna be me.
it's gonna be me.
I met my quota. Nah,
Yes.
Oh, Jordan, you've arrested 70 people this week.
It's the first week of the month.
Yeah, I know, right?
Garage door just opens up. Flashbangs.
That would be terrifying. I'm not gonna
Jordan
lie.
puts shades on.
Got him right here, copper. He just bought some weed.
I got it on
I've
camera.
got it. I got it on camera.
Got it on camera.
I heard y'all pay y'all's police.
Yeah, right. It's fucking Montgomery doing a sting in Harris County just to get Eric. It's like, we've been tracking this man for months. We tagged him and let him go back in November, whatever time we went to Renfest. Been waiting for him to lead us to the big bust.
They catch him, he's got like one joint. They're excited too. They're like, hell yeah.
Oh hell yeah.
Obviously, shit, they were because they caught him with 2 grams.
Yeah.
And he,
2.3 grams, and the dude made a fucking spectacle out of it.
you going to jail now?
Got his
Going to
Fucking-
jail now.
Got his little gloves on.
That's crazy. He pulled out all the
Made a
stops for
fucking
you.
theater out of it. Fucking
He
dumb.
probably had the dyes and shit. This probably isn't just weed. There's probably fentanyl on it.
That's crazy.
The drug test.
I could see that though, especially up in Montgomery.
It's funny because the little class that I had to go to, absolutely nobody took it serious except one of the cops that was running it. The other one,
They make y'all. There were cops in there with you.
yeah, there was 2 cops that I guess volunteered, or maybe they get overtime pay or something to run the class.
Is he like
Right. There was a dude cop and a chick cop, and the lady was having fun, making some jokes, not really caring. But that dude was just so fucking serious about it. Like,
Is he like the drill I guess he was a drill instructor on Beavis and Butthead. You know what I'm
not
talking
that
about?
bad.
Today we're gonna be talking about the penis.
And we're definitely gonna be talking about the vagina.
It's one of my favorite episodes of Beavis and Butthead. Just how hard they try to hold in that fucking laugh. It's ridiculous. We're gonna be talking about venereal disease, and he's just like, so what the fuck? Why is my camera frozen? That looks like I just.
It's that scene.
It's like creepy looking.
It's that scene.
I don't know what's going on there.
Lamageddon.
Let me do this.
Lamageddon.
Oh, at the scene of
You're just staring at the audience now.
Oh, dude, I wish I could find that scene. I gotta try to fix this real quick. That's weird.
What is on this?
Blood.
Jesus.
Kind of looks like it. This is a comical knife.
I guess my camera got disconnected.
This is the Patrick Bateman
Yeah,
knife.
that is. That's definitely the Patrick Bateman knife.
This is what the bum was killed with.
Hey, Eric, check my cable for it. I probably hit it with my foot. Over here, this one. This one, yeah. Because it's not, the light's not even on.
It looks to be plugged in for whatever route it goes to.
Looks can be deceiving.
Looks can be deceiving.
Unless I pulled it out the back.
Please excuse us while we tend to
Right.
these technical difficulties.
Put on that like music. Do 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 do.
Let's all go to the lobby. The intermission.
Let's all
intermission
go
music.
to the lobby.
Yeah.
Let's all go to the lobby. Those ones are pretty
Let's all
cool.
go to the lobby to get ourselves
Something
a treat.
treat.
Our popcorn can't be beat. I don't remember the other words. I'm good on this. You wanna hit again?
That is weird.
Is it still frozen?
That's not like the camera's not even on.
Oh.
There's nothing.
Just fucking goes to the off-air music.
Oh yeah. I don't know what's going on with it. It's just not coming back. Fuck
Well, now whenever you switch over to yourself, you can just be like a black void.
it. That's exactly
There
what
you
I
go.
yeah.
You're a disembodied voice today.
I should just be like put a question mark on it. I don't know why.
You know what you should do?
What's that?
Hand draw yourself and,
And edit it on there.
and put it on there. Just like some quick, just bullshit, like 2-minute, just
Couple dreads, some
Yeah.
glasses, you get the beard.
just a
a
quick
quick
little,
sketch.
just a fast
I
lighting.
actually think I
fast
have
one.
I have something that Tabby drew of me that's just like that. She did it like at after hours one day.
Just like a quick little bullshit sketch.
Yeah, I liked it, so I kept it. Oh, she used it, I think, to hold my place whenever I went to the restroom or something.
Nice.
That
So
sounds
she,
about
put it
right.
by the chair?
Yeah, she stuck it in the beer, so she like made it to where it stood up, and she stuck it into the beer, so it just like it had a picture of me.
Quick seat save.
Yeah, quick little sketch of me on the beer. I wonder if I could fix this somehow. I don't know why it just suddenly did this. Of all the goddamn times this thing has worked, it suddenly doesn't.
Boone Rod Brewery.
What?
Boone Rod Brewery.
Boone Raw.
Boone Rod Brewery.
What is that from the root beer?
Boone Rod Brewery. No, there's like a little rooster on it. It must be from one of your beers.
Looks like a.
Shit, I wouldn't doubt it.
I don't have my glasses on. It looks like the Red Wings logo.
The Detroit Red Wings?
Yeah. Thought it was a beer from them. It was crazy.
Detroit Brawl. You finagling the wire?
I'm trying to see why it's just gave
I guess
up.
we can narrate what Jordan's doing since nobody can see him.
I don't think there's much I can do with it.
It's like whenever your phone
Finagling the
charger
wire.
and your phone aren't working right, you have to get the charger, the wire.
Yeah, that's exactly
the right
wire. That's what I
position.
had to do earlier.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta like wedge something underneath the charger.
I don't think the wire went. I mean, if anything, I thought it got disconnected because maybe my foot hit it, but it's connected. Yeah.
Is it still on the froze screen?
No, now it's I deactivated and turned it back on, and now I'm just. I was about to say now I'm
Just
just
a black
but
screen?
Yeah. It's just blank.
No, it's just empty
On every
void.
now and then, I think usually the second camera does that. I forget how I fix it though. I think usually I have to close. Oh. Here I
Hey,
am.
You got it.
There we go. Don't know what happened. Fuck you, camera. Not you people. You two, the people too, I guess, but
The people too,
the
I
people
guess.
too. But there we go. Now we're all back. Nobody's black. Well,
I was gonna say, I think you're still black, Jordan.
yeah, right. I have ascended. I am not white.
Jordan's just like fucking pale.
I'm like the Dave Chappelle whenever he did
Oh my
the
God.
Ashy Larry?
no, not Ashy Larry.
The news anchor.
His white face.
The news anchor. The news
His
anchor.
white-
Yeah.
It's just fucking
What's his
powder.
name,
that
like
guy's
Chip or
name?
something?
I think it is Chip.
Chips. Oh fuck, I don't remember. I think it's Chip though. Yeah.
Chip. No, black. No, that's
You should do that to me one day. We'll just put some
Francis
Just a
Candy.
bunch of baby powder.
baby powder.
Just fucking powder your face.
Just powder my
Oh
face.
my God.
Hey,
You gotta play a character.
Eric can do blackface if I can do whiteface. We'll do it. Let's do it.
I
Well,
don't think.
I don't think it works like that.
I feel like you doing whiteface wouldn't cause any problems.
Well, what
But
if
I
we
feel
we
like-
can make Axel Mexican?
I don't think that's gonna help anything.
It's just we're
Well, hang on, we're including now.
yeah, it's diversity. What are you talking about? Why are you against diversity, Eric?
I'm not against diversity.
I don't
Maybe
know.
we need a fourth.
What would they be?
So, well, we'd have
Jimmy.
to have one person
Oh, well, yeah.
just like imitating another.
Yeah.
We could get Christian, and then Christian can be white, and then Axel can be Mexican. Or we could get Christian and Catone.
Oh, yeah, yeah. What would we make Catone though? What would be his diversity?
I don't know. I guess we'll let him pick.
No, that's
Well, I
not-
mean, if we're gonna
that's
do
not how this
that, then
works.
we're gonna
No,
have to
I'm
just
kidding.
go around Houston and get like, just everybody. Be like, all right, guys, you want to come
You gotta get it.
put on racial face of, get your partner.
Just choose your
All
favorite.
right, now
Choose your favorite.
choose your favorite.
Choose your favorite. Put it on. Put it on your face.
Oh shit. We're all friends here. It's all right.
We're all friends.
We're all. This is all for diversity. This is all to make society a better place, and then we'll start singing.
If we do this, there will not be traffic on the highway anymore.
Right? Dude, I'll fuck it. Yeah, I'll definitely. I'll throw in another racist face, you know,
To get rid of traffic.
To get rid of traffic in Houston. Fuck yeah. We need less traffic.
There
around
would
here.
be
We
no
need-
traffic.
yeah.
Jordan, you can't do that. No, you don't understand. Traffic's about to go away.
Traffic's gonna stop.
Traffic's not. It's gonna cease to exist.
And then the whole time we'll play Change the World, you know, the Michael
Change
Oh
Jackson
the
my
world.
God.
Make it a better place, and then we'll just start swing. We'll be
Swinging.
standing on the highway under
Honestly,
be
everyone's
someone.
holding hands on the loop.
Yeah, there we go.
All around the loop. Damn.
That'd
we
be
just gave
crazy.
Houston an idea for something.
That's yeah.
Hold hands around both
Yeah.
loops. Then you gotta connect them somehow. What's the 45? I guess.
45, 59.
45,
I mean, they all.
59.
They all go north south.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Damn, holding hands.
You could
across
also
Houston.
run
it's gonna be
east west.
the name of the event, Holding Hands Across Houston.
Hands across Houston.
Hands across Houston.
That'd be perfect.
Is that gonna be your platform, Jordan?
Fuck yeah, dude. I'm gonna start making flyers right now. Hands Across Houston.
Hands across Houston. We need a logo.
HAH, yeah.
Start slapping stickers around everywhere.
Absolutely.
Hands across Houston.
People are gonna be so fucking confused.
Choose a date,
They're gonna be
and
like,
then we don't show up, but see who does.
And then we don't show up, but see who does.
it's like that Area 51 raid. Remember when
Oh,
they
yeah.
did that? Few people actually showed
like
up.
that's a little
I think
bit
quite a
different
few
than like you're talking about
showed
getting
up.
people around a city to like
Come
replicate
together.
Hands Across America.
Yeah, it'd be better though.
Just
It's
in Houston. I think
pretty big
well, I
city.
think you'd have a better turnout for that than the Area 51 raid. I mean, that was asking people to jump a fucking fence
Yeah, and get
to
shot.
a restricted area.
Yeah, I don't know who.
Like
I
that's
wouldn't do that.
fuck that.
That's crazy.
Somebody. Well, some people did.
Showing
It
up.
wasn't as big as it was supposed to be, but people actually showed
Oh
up.
yeah, yeah.
And they I remember like the people that lived there, they were like putting up shit for the event and everything, like waiting for because they were like tourism. It's like fuck yeah, hell yeah.
Mhm. Hell,
Make some
everyone in
money.
that town right there.
Exactly. So they were setting everything up for some tourism.
They probably hyped it up themselves too. That town.
I'm
They're like,
sure.
fuck yeah.
I would
let's
be
just
too.
Dude,
Might
people are
as
gonna
well.
come here.
Start,
Shit, we gotta get
start
people on.
typing it up.
funny.
The guards at the front were like smiling, like, haha, yeah, yeah. But you know, there's like a sniper or something in the back just waiting,
Yeah,
like,
just wait.
in the shadows. Don't
You
cross.
kids better hop this
Don't
fence.
cross. Yeah. They got air support on standby.
God damn.
I imagine that's how it was. It might not have been like that,
Fucking
but
A-10 flying overhead.
yeah, they got a UAV.
For
And of course, can't see it. It's night. They're just watching. The guards know we might be taken out by a cruise missile.
Honestly. If
You know, I never thought it'd be my own people to jump the fence and try this. But,
Yeah,
I still got a job to do.
I got a
got
job
a
to do.
job to do. I didn't bust my ass for this clearance for no reason, to be honest. It took about 8 years to get here.
Since that's one of the
I've been at
moments-
this post for absolutely nothing has happened
Oh, yeah.
for years.
Yeah.
8 years I've been waiting for action? Motherfucker, this bitch is not on safe. But he's got to keep a cool face.
Yeah,
That's what
right.
he's thinking. He got a radio in his ear.
He's got all this shit.
Stay calm, stay calm. Your heart rate is elevating. He's like getting excited. He's sweating.
It's one of those moments where somebody actually gets across the fence and they just go, "What are you gonna do? Shoot me?" Yeah.
Yeah, no, like the guy at the fence doesn't shoot up the sniper.
The sniper. And the guy gets pissed. Motherfucker, that was mine.
That would be crazy.
And everyone's just like, oh shit.
So what are you gonna do? Shoot me? No.
No.
But he is, dude. What are you pointing at? It's just fucking get sniped.
He drops and you hear the gunshot.
Yeah, way out there. No one knows. It's that far.
Yeah.
The audience.
Everybody else on the other side of the fence, I was waiting to jump, and they just start backing up. Like, all right,
They start climbing
this is
down.
real.
Yeah, they start climbing down.
This is real. We gotta back out.
Oh, that's what restricted area means?
Oh my god.
I don't
yeah,
think
if
it'd
we
be
just
like that.
if we just, you know,
I was really hoping for like.
would it be
somebody
across
actually
Houston
cross the
or
fence.
around Houston? Because if we're gonna go on if you're gonna try and get everybody to do it on the
What?
loop,
The hands
instead
across?
of hands across, it would be hands around.
You're right.
Hands around Houston.
And
Hands
still get to
around.
do
That sounds
the
a bit
A.
more sensual, honestly.
Ooh, hands around
Hands
Houston.
around Houston.
Coming
Yeah.
together.
Yeah.
Hands around
Exactly.
Houston.
I don't know about that. but it would work.
It would work.
It's just more of an interesting name, I guess. But I could see it. I mean, we got
Please
plenty
sanitize. Put that in parentheses.
Oh, absolutely. Please make sure you wash your hands.
Wash hands before coming. Please.
It's got to be something.
The streets might be dirty,
Save-
but our hands are clean.
Try to
Right.
shit at least an hour before you show up.
Oh, that's going to be
Or
the
you can just go on the
worst.
sidewalk.
Shit across Houston. Shit around Houston.
No, I'm not
That's-
saying
that's
everybody
how
gets
it
together in a
It
wholesale.
would happen. There's
It
gonna be.
started
Oh my God.
as everybody getting together and showing diversity, but unfortunately, due to lack of planning, we weren't able to acquire enough porta potties. Some
city-
people had to shit on the side of the highway.
The city now needs a new sanitation unit. We need more people. We're hiring.
That's like one of the whole things about it. We're just testing Houston's like infrastructure.
Yeah, right.
We found out that we don't have enough people that work for waste management, and we can't keep the streets clean enough. Then that's how I started running for mayor.
Oh, there you go.
That's how you
Wow.
got.
We can
My
create
hands
jobs. You
around
gotta
Houston
just.
idea was phenomenal. Causing civil reform.
We
Out
built
with the
so
old,
much
in with the
rapport.
new.
Right. Just fucking make up.
And then
some
you do
slogan.
the same thing, but you do it around Texas, and then there's shit everywhere. You need more sanitation units.
Oh my god.
You create more jobs. And then eventually, of course, you run for president.
We just
You get a-
Hands around the continent or
hands
something.
around America.
America.
And that's just how it starts.
I mean,
Those are the steps right there. You just keep making people shit.
It's just
In the
shit.
streets.
All right, guys.
streets.
You know what time this is.
then
Honestly,
you-
we're not gonna hide it anymore. Start shitting. Start shitting on every major highway.
That's the whole platform.
It's
Just
just
the whole platform.
take a shit, create jobs
We're gonna fix. Yeah, we're gonna fix infrastructure.
by shitting
By-
on it. Shitting on it. Honestly, we'll shit on the infrastructure and we'll create more.
There we go.
And you're just making up a
Bunch of,
cleaning job.
a
And
bunch
then-
of shit stains on the street. You gotta make new streets.
Yeah, new street. Hey, we got a job. Hey, who wants to join the street team? We're paving roads south. We're gonna take South Texas. You get more unions. The shit union. Hey, this is Union 405. We're not here for any fucking solid waste. We ain't got the equipment for that. Liquids, fluids only. Oh shit, that's 316. Call them down.
Right.
It's solid out here. You in El Paso, that concrete dries it out.
The concrete dropped it out. What the fuck? I could just see somehow piggybacking off of that to become president of the United States. It's
Oh
just-
my god, that'd be so crazy.
You saw how we cleaned up the streets of
Right.
Houston.
After we
Saw how-
dirtied them.
Yeah, we dirtied it up. We're the problem.
Yeah, we were the problem, but we fixed it.
But we fixed
We
it.
showed
That's
you
all
what
they
needed to be
remember.
done. Yeah. We
That's all
showed
they
you.
remember.
We fixed it.
Oh my god.
That's funny.
The funny thing is that if people really shut in the streets, we'd probably the infrastructure probably couldn't handle all the weight.
Yeah.
Oh my god, no, yeah.
That's what I'm thinking,
That
too.
would be-
Like, God damn it! You knew we couldn't. you knew we couldn't.
You knew we
handle
didn't
this.
have enough personnel to clean this mess up.
What's your
And
fucking
that is
problem?
why I'm
City's
running
in
for mayor.
chaos.
Yeah.
Buildings are on fire. People use their gunshots.
All because there's shit everywhere.
Sanitation failed. And then the city just goes to shit. Sanitation.
Everyone starts blaming sanitation. Motherfuckers!
Oh my god.
It all started, but we started shitting in the streets.
The gunshot part.
Gunshots, yeah.
I told y'all stop shitting in my yard.
God damn it.
Hear glass break, people running. Distant police sirens everywhere.
Oh my god.
There's a porta potty like underground. People are selling them.
It's a whole fucking underground market that starts selling toilets and porta potties and urinals.
Plungers, everything you need.
Oh my god. That's crazy.
It's left over from the sanitation wars when they
The
failed.
sanitation wars.
I mean, there's been crazier conflicts in history, so I could totally see somehow like just a war.
The citizens
about
just
shit.
start shitting in the streets, and the city can't keep up with it.
Like this all started over a good cause.
We're
and
taking
now
the
it's
city back.
Fucking riots.
Nah, it didn't work out. How
It
we
didn't
thought.
work out.
The world's on fire. Actually,
So
I
you
guess
get
it would
everyone
start-
to show up, just hold hands, and you. I mean, I guess.
Well, they
Do
were
what?
never supposed
What
to.
does it
You
do?
just have enough porta potties. I don't know. That's where we started.
The hands.
You were
yeah.
talking about doing hands
around.
across or
A
around
hands.
Houston,
You said it around, or I like that.
and then
But it does sound sensual.
Yeah,
It does sound sensual. That would have to be on like a Valentine's Day type thing if you wanted to do
I could see that.
hands
around.
around Houston.
Everybody.
And the population would probably double, so don't do that.
Oh
Not on
man, yeah, we don't
Valentine's
need
Day.
that in Houston. We don't need more people.
I mean, that's just never gonna stop.
Yeah, I mean, if we start shitting everywhere,
See?
I don't think people.
Damn, and look, you can get both sides with that, because some people, get them out of the state. There are too many coming in. If you shit everywhere, they don't want to come in.
Those
guys
Californians,
vote
it's
for
like
you.
those Californians just left all the shit in their streets.
Oh, there you go.
So
they
now
came here and they
they
shit on
came
us.
here. Guess what, Cali?
We're
This is what
shitting
we
in the
think.
streets.
Ah!
Motherfuckers.
Just
This is
imagine.
how we do it in Texas. Shitting everywhere, motherfucker. Wait till you see the Beltway.
You just hear some Doobie Brothers taking it to the streets in the background. just fucking Michael McDonald on the piano taking it to the streets. Eric's in the background yelling while he's taking his shit.
You got like signs and flags. Hell yeah. Send them back to Cali.
I like how it just kind of keeps going back to like, dude, shit in the streets. It's all,
Yeah, we keep going back.
It somehow solves everything in the world.
And it would really solve
It does nothing.
absolutely nothing.
Oh my god. Sanitation would clean it up immediately. They're actually really good.
Right? It's like we didn't anticipate our sanitation teams were this good.
I don't know, man.
Well, I don't think we're making
What?
mayor, bro.
I saw a big pile in the on the sidewalk a few months ago.
Just a huge turd.
Yeah, human.
Wait,
How you know?
You could tell it
for
wasn't
real?
dog shit. I'm dead ass serious.
Oh.
When I went and saw Dope Lemon on our way back, like on our way to the concert, I saw it, and there was like this slight breeze, so you could like,
saw it.
I saw
so you could smell it.
And then I saw it. Like that.
And I was like, oh wow, that's definitely not animal. And then I was like, how much you want to bet like somebody like steps in it like on our
Oh,
way back?
that's
We're
terrible.
gonna see a footprint in it. On our way back,
He showed the-
there was
my
a
step.
footprint in it. And as we were leaving, I saw these people on those little like electric scooters coming down the sidewalk. And
Did
I
they
was
run
like,
over it?
yeah.
Oh
I
my
looked at it,
God.
and I was like, dude, someone's gonna run over it. They're gonna run over it. And we like sat in the car and just like waited, and they just right over it.
That's fucked up.
On
I
like one of those
started-
city ones.
Yeah, I started laughing my ass.
They didn't even try to warn him.
Are you gagging right now?
Yeah.
Thinking about this shit?
Yes.
Flopping around the front and the rear tire? The rear tire, if they don't have that guard, it's getting on their back, the back of the shirt, bro.
It's gonna throw it like back up on them. But imagine if somebody's behind them. Oh, that would be terrible.
They're gonna like, that's probably just mud. No one's gonna be driving through shit on one of those, you know. They get closer and they start to get in a draft. And they smell it. Oh, what the fuck?
No, we saw a footprint and somebody ride through it on a motor scooter.
Oh my god.
I was fucking dying.
If I ran through it, I'd be gagging shit.
I can't even imagine how ruined that person's day was.
Or you think was it their own like personal, or do you think it was like one that they rented off like an Uber?
Oh no, it was one of those like
The
the
Oh
QR
my
code
God.
ones that you rent by the hour.
The next guy's gonna be upset, but
I can imagine that, dude. Thinking you got mud flung on you and it's like shit.
like, ah, shit.
Yeah, you wipe it off. What the fuck is this?
Oh, it's smeared because it's got a different texture than dry
Exactly.
mud.
That's what
It ain't gonna dry that fast. That bitch is gonna smear when you do that.
Alright, we can stop talking about shit.
He brought up the dog shit.
He did. He was the one that brought up this shit. Now he's gagging over it.
I know.
It's
Must have been very.
Because
It must have been
was-
a good visual.
It was
that you
really
got.
fucking, dude. It was a massive, like, it was clearly some homeless dude.
What road is this?
This was like somewhere in downtown, man.
Downtown?
On the corner.
Houston?
It was like
Oh, well, there's shit gonna be there.
was
already.
right
there's
down.
gotta be shit
I thought it
down
was
there.
like down here on Humble or something, you know, a road.
no, this was downtown.
We keep our streets clean up here. We can't say the same
Just
for Houston.
a turd on the sidewalks, crazy out here.
Oh
The
yeah, that
fucked up
was.
thing is that even if you tried to warn them, I mean, what do you watch out? There's shit on the ground up there.
What?
And they're
No.
gonna look at you and just keep riding
Yeah, they're
straight.
just gonna ride
Huh?
straight through it. What?
Honestly, they probably just have earbuds in, little.
Oh, probably.
They ain't
Probably.
seeing shit. They ain't gonna hear you.
It's crazy how people do it. I can't like wear headphones or earphones out in public like that most of the time. Like if I'm at like Barney's or something, I'll put them in. But if I'm like out in public, I don't know what the fuck's around me. I need to know what's around me. I remember I
Yeah.
once watched some dude he was driving and he had fucking headphones on.
It didn't have his. What kind of car? It looked a little newer.
And
He
it was,
could probably.
it was like probably a beater. It was,
Okay.
I guess he didn't have a stereo. I
That's-
felt bad for him at that point, but at the same time, I'm like, I wouldn't fucking.
Yeah, because you gotta kind of be alert. Yeah, I
You
feel
gotta know
that.
what's going on around you. But fuck, I mean, at the same time,
You gotta have your music.
you gotta have your music. I
You can do a cool little feature. Where's it just like actual AirPod?
Oh,
I
the hear-
imagine all of them do it now, but you just hold it and you can like hear.
Yeah, I got
It's
those.
kind of cool.
Those are
but-
pretty. Mine's has like a conversation detection mode
There
too.
you
So
go.
when you're talking to somebody, it'll do it for you automatically. And I'm like, oh
that's sick.
fuck yeah.
That's pretty sick.
But yeah, that's the only reason. That's one of the reasons I bought mine because I can actually like do that hear through shit. Because otherwise, I wouldn't use them.
Mm-hmm. They're pretty good at noise cancellation. You don't know what the fuck's going on
Oh
around
man,
you.
that noise cancellation is
Mhm.
crazy. Sometimes I forget. Like if you use it without the noise cancellation, like you can still kind of hear shit around you. But as soon as you turn it on,
Mm-hmm.
areas it's like somebody just put fucking hands on your ears,
Right.
and it's like
It's
what
like
the
you're in a
fuck?
studio room. It's crazy. It's just music.
So everything's
it's
damp,
good.
and it's like holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Technology, man. Technology's gotten crazy.
Oh, absolutely.
The AI is scanning through these YouTube videos. I'm telling you, they're gonna get my voice just from this one episode and my face.
I couldn't. Somebody
That's
somebody
how it
goes
is.
through the trouble of making an AI Axel.
Go scan through it. Oh, like just, you know what? I'm gonna fucking make this shit. This random guy, some guy just scrolling.
That's
Yeah,
people
this
do
guy.
it.
Yeah.
People just like people do the most random shit sometimes. So it's always on the table.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know who's gonna do it, but someone will. I mean, it's like look at the society of Gotham City. Most of that shit shouldn't be going on around there, but you got like fucking some juiced up luchador. You've got this crazy clown.
Just
Guess-
running around doing
it's
whatever
just
they
like-
want.
It's like, why is this shouldn't be happening?
Did you just call Batman a juiced up luchador?
No, not Batman.
Oh.
Bane. I'm
Oh,
talking about the
Bane, yeah.
people. Bane. I was like, I thought I mentioned Gotham City. And I don't think I said Batman,
No.
but I mentioned Gotham, and
No,
I was
you
like,
just
oh,
said
shit.
juiced up luchador.
Yeah,
I
juiced
thought
up.
you were
yeah.
talking
He's got his
about
mask and he is
Batman.
Got
pretty
his
fucking
mask. He's
jacked.
got his fucking his venom. And it's like, why does this shit exist? some woman that controls plants,
Poison ivy.
poison ivy, right?
How
Yeah.
does she
A
control
penguin,
plants?
dude.
Yeah, the penguin.
What's he
Danny
even
DeVito.
Danny
Oh my
DeVito.
god.
He would make a good penguin. I'd say.
he got some fucking crazy. They do like, that's his penguin
Those prosthesis
shit,
heads,
right?
Yeah, it's like this.
That's gross looking.
But yeah, the whole gist of it is that these things shouldn't be happening. But they
Well, they
are.
rely-
Like, why would you even live in Gotham City? Why,
Oh, yeah.
Why do people still stay there?
The moment you see like superhero type figures running around, you gotta leave because they're just gonna destroy your building
Right?
eventually.
Oh, man, that reminds
It's
me.
only a matter of time.
You're
I've
just
never-
a stat in that city for real.
I've never been able to find this commercial again, but in middle school, there was this insurance commercial. And the only episode of it I remember, there's like a missile coming at the city.
What the fuck?
It was a Batman commercial.
No, it was an insurance commercial,
the
but
fuck?
they use like a superhero as their guy or something. So there's a missile coming at the city. I think it's going for like a school or some shit.
Oh my
And
fucking
so this
god.
fucking hero flies in and he picks up this car and he just tosses it at the missile.
There's a guy.
And then the
Somebody
guy-
was driving. Somebody was driving.
and then the guy comes out. He's like, "What are you doing?" He's like, "That missile was heading for the school." You don't just throw somebody's car at a missile. And I was like, he's got a point.
Yeah,
He's
you
like,
don't
"What
do
am I
that."
gonna do? I got a job and all this." And I'm like, he's like, the hero's like, "Are you serious?" He's like, "Yeah, who's gonna pay for my car?" And I'm like,
The insurance company.
Is that what their pitch was?
that was the
That is
but
pretty
it's
good.
insurance commercial.
Don't let a superhero throw your car into a missile and not have protection.
Not happy. But that's exactly what we were talking about right there.
Mhm.
Like, dude, you don't want to live in a place where
Insurance rates gotta be through the
oh
fucking
my God,
roof
I
in
couldn't
Gotham.
even imagine insurance rates. Yeah, you just walk outside.
We have all these lunatics that keep getting out of the insane asylum because
Well, yeah, why
Batman
that-
won't just put them down.
Why is that place even still in operation if people just keep busting out?
hmm They don't have the right security. They just keep hiring
Yeah, they
the
just
guys they let out.
They just keep hiring all these people that do a really shitty job, and then nobody probably ever gets fired. They're like, look,
They probably have
we
a
need
high
people.
turnover rate.
We need people.
We need people.
I would imagine the turnover rate's pretty high.
Paying like $50 an hour just to fail at
Shit,
your job.
I'm about to say they'd have to pay you a
Just
lot
to
for $50
fail
an
at your
hour
job.
just to fail. I mean, yeah, because you got what Harley Quinn was. Did she work there or was she like somewhere
Yeah,
else?
she was.
I think so.
She was Joker's psychiatrist.
Yeah, so she had to be there. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, so it's like you got people that work there are just turning against, the system, and people just keep breaking out.
It's like
Crime
they
is rampant.
people pack up to leave, and as they're like on the bridge, they get amnesia and they just kind of turn back and they remember they lived in Gotham, so they just
God.
go back in. They forget.
That's just the hellhole of Gotham. You
Mhm.
can't leave. You
You
can never
can't.
leave. You're stuck there with all these crazy villains and this dude who dresses up like a bat,
And you're
beating
paying.
people up on the streets.
You're paying $800 a month for that car insurance. You're paying it no matter what.
No matter
No
what.
way you're not.
I just need liability.
Right? Liabilities.
You know what the kind of liabilities we have around Gotham City.
That is liability. That's
Just
the
imagine-
minimum.
Imagine being a dude who just moved to Gotham, and it's just like, so what's the locale like around here? And then you just see like the fucking villains flying through the streets, blowing shit up,
Buildings on fire.
buildings on fire.
It's
Just,
always nighttime for some reason.
it's never fucking sunny in Gotham.
It's sunny like every other day.
That sucks. Fuck that.
Two nights, and then you would
It's
get a
like
little bit of
Gotham.
daytime.
Gotham is up in Alaska, where they don't get much.
Yeah.
That
They
would
don't
make
tell you.
sense.
Everyone thinks it's in like a New York type area, but
That's-
it's
yeah.
It's
not.
just like a really
It's in Alaska.
metropolized Alaska city.
Yeah, I can only see Gotham being, when I think about it, some place up in Alaska where like there's not much sunshine, but it doesn't really.
Isn't that why everyone's crazy?
Yeah.
That's why, everybody's slowly losing their mind. I mean, I don't know, maybe Gotham's on like a nice little oil reservoir, and that's why people have to stay there. That's how they make money.
You're talking about, is it like one of those, it's like an oil tycoon owns the city. If you live here, you can only use my dollars type
Probably.
situation.
And that stuff never works out in real life.
No,
They
never.
always, the cities always fail.
No,
never. They can't ever vacation. They got these fucking Gotham bucks they're trying to spend.
The Gotham Bucks.
Trying to spend it in Texas.
You get paid in Gotham Bucks. That was
Who's on the front of it?
Oh, I don't know. That's a good
I don't
question.
know.
It's fucking Who's on the front of Gotham, Bugs?
Whoever the
The
mayor is.
$100 bill would be
It's like, I
Batman's
wonder
dad.
Thomas Wayne.
Wayne. That's a good question.
Just oil tycoons.
I was trying to think like those
Big old
fucking
hats.
Rockefellers on it.
The Rockefellers got some money in there.
They've invested into Gotham City. It's just a hellhole up in Alaska.
No one knows about it too.
Yeah.
That's why no one leaves.
Oh
there
my
you go.
God. That's crazy. Yeah, I couldn't live in Gotham City. This shit's
No.
just ridiculous. I didn't even think about insurance rates. I was just thinking,
When you started talking about that, I was like, fuck, you're right.
rent's cheap, but the insurance? Shit. It's like $300 a month for a studio. What's the catch? You move there and you just see all this shit going on.
The
The street.
studio? Dude, fuck yeah.
One of the rampant
Pictures are from,
gangs
like,
just move in.
The 2 days of sunlight that they get.
Right? You gotta make it look nice. Oh my God.
Dude, this looks like a great place.
Yeah, but like I said, until you see like this fucking penguin roaming the streets with his goons and Mr. Freeze and Poison Ivy and the Joker and Harley Quinn and fucking
Mr. Freeze
Bane.
isn't that bad.
Arnold?
No.
It's Arnold.
Not that bullshit fucking interpretation.
No,
They
no.
fucking ruined one of Batman's greatest villains. with
Wasn't that Tim Burton? That was a Tim Burton movie with George Clooney.
No, that one.
It
No,
wasn't.
that,
It wasn't.
Schumacher.
Yeah, but
Because
he had
Tim
so
Burton
many.
did Batman and Batman Returns.
He had so many great one-liners though.
No,
Yeah,
Oh.
he did.
fucking ruined Mr. Freeze.
Mr. Freeze has. You got
When I think of Mr. Freeze, I think of Arnold.
Oh,
I'm
that's
sorry.
terrible.
That's
That
what I think of.
sucks.
I think of either
That's
him
unfortunate.
or the cartoon one.
Sub-Zero, the movie that he was in, or just him in the cartoon
The
series?
cartoon. Still, what was like the bald dude, right? And his, yeah, that's the one I
And his
think.
He
of.
has like a
Cryogenically
thick,
frozen wife.
thick Austrian accent, I think.
Yes, something like that.
Right?
Kind of sounded like
He was like German,
lightly
maybe.
robotic,
Yeah,
I
he
don't
sounded
remember
kind
him.
of strange, but he was.
because he had that
He was a good Mr. Freeze.
suit on. Yeah, that's a good Mr. Freeze.
Live action, still, I'd go Arnold. You know, just.
I
saying.
think that's the only live action interpretation that there's ever been of Mr.
And that's
Freeze.
why, because it's the
And
best.
No,
It's not.
it's
not
fucking
the best.
terrible.
I've only seen like sections of that movie.
It has George Clooney, alright? Who plays Robin?
He's got a point.
Chris O'Donnell.
What's
and
he
Alicia
in?
Silverstone plays.
Poison Ivy?
No.
Catwoman.
Uma Thurman plays Poison Ivy.
Uma
Alicia
Thurman.
Silverstone's Batgirl.
Uma Thurman, she's a
Kill Bill.
right? Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm not too good with naming my actors. They all look like Jared Leto to me.
They all
That'd
look
be
like Jared
crazy.
Leto.
Everyone
Every
just
actor
looks like
just looks like Jared Leto to you.
Yeah. No, they don't. They don't. That was just a callback. So I was like, it's a bunch
Everyone says that about you, Eric. Everybody looks like you. Everybody looks like Jared Leto.
of everybody looks like Eric in the movie.
Just replace all the pictures in the house with Jared Leto on Eric's face.
Oh my god.
That'd be a pretty good setup. Our mom probably wouldn't notice.
It's terrible.
That'd be a funny joke.
You should do that. You should just put cutouts of Jared Leto in all the family pictures. It's what she says. Like, what the fuck?
See how long it takes.
Oh my god, that'd be funny. It's like everybody says we look like Jared Leto.
It's Jared Leto, Mom. It's Eric. Eric is Jared Leto.
Eric's been living this triple life.
Triple life.
He's in a band. He makes movies. His spare time, he just bartends.
Bartends.
Yeah. It's been. You've been Jared Leto this whole time. Always has
Always
been.
has.
Always
Yeah,
has been.
it's like what the fuck. That'd be trippy. Oh my god, I need to make another drink. What else? What else we got to talk about here? We've gone on these tirades about shitting in the streets and living in Gotham City. That's crazy. Area 51. Do y'all remember whenever it was around the same time as people trying to do the Area 51 thing, I believe. It was like a bunch of people named Jeff or Josh or some shit.
Meeting up. The big
Oh,
Jeff
everybody!
meeting or
You're
some
talking
shit
about
like that.
everybody in Kyle. Everybody named Kyle meeting up in Kyle, Texas.
Was that
Kyle and Kyle, Texas.
I mean, I saw something about
It was
that.
something like, it was one of them generic names.
Yeah.
Kyle,
One of
Josh.
them generic.
The first
names.
name when you open the names for my baby book.
Wait, what?
That's the first name you see when you open up the names for my baby book.
What is my baby book? Is
Those
that,
Names
baby-
for
those-
my baby.
oh,
Those
names.
baby name
oh.
books.
That's
I
the
didn't know
first
they
name.
had those.
Yeah, they
that's a
definitely
thing.
they
That's
have
been a
those.
thing for a long time.
Yeah,
I
people,
mean, I don't blame them. I guess finding a name for a baby can be kind of hard.
Just think
Unless
of
you're
names.
George Foreman.
George Foreman. Yeah. And then all his kids are George, right?
Except for
Yeah.
one, right? The wait, it's the female one. Her name's not.
Georgette.
Is it?
Is
I
it-
think so.
Oh,
No, I don't
shit.
know. I'm lying. I have no idea.
I want to
Isn't it
believe you.
like-
I'm pretty sure.
That'd be pretty sick. That'd be badass.
Georgette Foreman. I mean, honestly, at that point, if all his sons are George, you might as well go with Georgette.
You gotta go with it.
Yeah. Are you looking for super glue or eye drops there?
I don't see what those were
Oh, it's just eye drops.
because I couldn't tell if
Some
it was super
Rotos.
glue or eye drops.
LSD, Harry. Anybody do another root beer?
Not right now.
Yeah, I'll take one. My voice is cracking like a motherfucker.
I'm gonna use one.
Thank you.
I just figured that's what you got. All right, cool.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use one for my drink.
Oh yeah.
Now that might taste pretty good.
Whiskey
I
and
should
root
drink
beer.
this halfway and then
Yeah, you can pour some in there if you
pour
want.
some whiskey in here.
It's
That's what
good.
you gotta do. It's how you gotta survive sometimes in life. With the Abita. The Abita root
man
beer.
can.
Made with pure Louisiana cane sugar.
And water from Abita Springs.
Is that what it says on here? I didn't see
That's
that.
where it's from.
That,
The
I'm guessing
Abita
that's
Distillery.
A place, that's a place in Louisiana.
I said the Abita
Mhm.
facility? That sounds evil.
The Abita Distillery.
Oh,
or the
distillery.
brewery,
Oh.
rather.
The
Because
facility.
they make like beer.
I pictured drones
Oh, you
and
told
like
me.
Ghost Recon type shit. The Abita facility.
That's what I was thinking. I was like, I don't know if
They're
I drink
guarding something
root
there.
beer from the Abita facility. It's fucking genetic engineered fucking.
We're gonna
root beer.
storm the Abita.
Yeah, we're gonna They're out there, motherfucker. We know. Create a fake documentary and get a bunch of people to show up and then don't show up and watch them from afar. Just, that's always the scheme.
Oh my god.
The Abita facility has like snipers on its roof for some
Oh
fucking
my
reason. So you know they're up to something. They prepared for this.
They got fucking drones surveying. It's just,
It's just
they
gonna be
buy
like
their own UAV.
fucking Ghost Recon Breakpoint right there.
Exactly.
The Abita facility. It's like I think they're making more than root beer in there, guys.
They're actually like working with Lockheed Martin, is making weapons and shit. Abita out in Louisiana in like the fucking swamplands and shit where no one goes.
Ain't nobody goes.
No
The
one's out there.
Abita facility. It's like the Legion of Doom rises up from the swamp. It's just, dude, if you're partnered with Lockheed Martin and you're making root beer,
Yeah. What are you really putting in that
what
shit?
what are you really doing? You're gonna rise up from this fucking. Meanwhile, at the Abita facility, fucking goes up the swamp. Lex Luthor's there. What the
I got the smoke billowing out everywhere.
honestly sounds like something they would have done on Austin Power.
comes up from the fucking swamp.
Fucking bog. It's like
It's like a mech, some Metal Gear type shit. Big old mech flying
that's what
out.
they're building over there.
Metal Gear. It sounds like a Batman thing. I think of like Aqua Teen Hunger Force. That music
Exactly. Yeah,
dun,
that's how
dun,
they
in the
did it.
beginning. Meanwhile,
That's what they were always making fun of. I thought of the Aqua Teen Hunger Force. They were making fun of the Legion of Doom. What were they
For real?
called? The,
Yeah.
Like
Legion of Doom.
they were like the fucking. I don't remember what they were actually called.
two
Oh yeah,
super
I'm
villains.
thinking
is
of.
that DC?
I was thinking of the wrong people at first on Aqua Teen Hunger Force because you had the professor and that's what they were making fun
Mhm.
of on that, and then you had the Moonanites and their whatever league they made. Where at first they were trying to vote for names. There was like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday,
yeah.
Thursday, Friday. They actually ran with that for like an episode. I was like, that's great. But yeah, they were always making fun of the Legion of Doom because it always showed them and that fucking music.
Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Where you know evil shit's happening.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm.
That's what plays.
Oh my god. Yeah, the Abita facility. Not going there.
Do not.
Not getting shot. Especially if they're working with Lockheed Martin.
Yeah, man, they definitely got.
I don't think they're actually working with Lockheed Martin.
It's called.
They're
that's
actually-
That's where Skunk Works is.
Lockheed
Everybody
Martin
knows
works
this.
for them. They're
Oh my
Lockheed
god.
Martin
You know.
works for them.
that'd be crazy. They got like defense contracts with Lockheed Martin, Raytheon, and all that shit.
just developing shit we don't know about.
That-
Satellites.
that's when because I was gonna say this earlier whenever we were watching stuff about Jesse Ventura. Remember he had that show Have you ever seen that?
Jesse Ventura, he did like it wasn't like alien hunting, but it was like
He would
secrets
like,
and shit.
Yeah, conspiracies.
Yeah,
he would go like
yeah.
fucking DARPA up in like Alaska.
Some crazy
He would just
off the wall
fucking
shit.
Yeah, he just walked up. I remember watching the episode. He just walked up to the fucking gate.
Did he of like a military
It
facility?
was like, yeah, like their DARPA. They were shooting lasers in the sky.
No shit, he just
And
walks
he was like
up there.
saying that they were trying to like manipulate the weather and stuff because they were shooting lasers. They probably were. But he just walked up to the gate. He's like, "I'm Jesse Ventura, former governor. I demand you let me in so fucking I could find out what's going on here." And they're just like, "No, go away."
There was a guard there too,
Yeah.
just like get the fuck out of
Get
here.
the fuck out of here. Fuck, if I could find that up. Let me see if I can.
I bet that he hyped. Was that the beginning or the end of the episode?
That was the beginning. He tried,
beginning?
dude. He sat there for like. Why, it's probably edited, but he sat there at that
Probably
gate
for like
just
2 hours.
berating that dude to let him in so he could find out the secrets.
That guy's like, God damn it, dude! I took this job so I don't have to talk to anybody. This fucking guy.
You gotta think. I mean, I would think that because it's out in the fucking middle of nowhere in Alaska. It's like
you know what you're getting into. You don't
Holy
have to
shit,
talk
that
to anybody
picture
out
of
there.
Yeah, that's a bad picture of him.
that is a very
The one,
bad-
the big one.
Yeah, the one on the left.
They make it look like
He
he's
kind
up
of
to
looks
some
like
evil
Larry
shit.
David in that top middle one.
What the fuck? Let me see. I think it was. DARPA's secret mind control technology. Wow. Let me see here. I don't remember what the name of the show is. Drones are horrible. Shocks the world. Fuck, what was that TV show he did? I'm gonna have to type in like a show or something because I don't remember what it was. I remember it ran for a little bit on some show.
Jesse Ventura conspiracy show.
Jesse the Body Ventura.
The body.
Fucking. He's always got something to say. I see that. Hulk Hogan ratted on me to Vince McMahon.
No fuck.
Hulk Hogan's scared of being arrested.
Being arrested or a wrestler?
Arrested.
Oh.
Probably both.
Yeah, I mean, shit. Who knows? Fine work, conspiracy to do with Jesse Ventura.
Is that Dale Earnhardt Jr.?
Where?
That beard, that looks like Dale Earnhardt Jr. That guy. Well, whenever you hover off of it,
Oh.
is that a military dude?
Chris Kyle.
Chris Kyle.
American
Oh, God.
Sniper. Ventura's
Right,
take on 9/11. They wanted it to happen.
They
What is that hair, bro?
Dude, dude, he's rocking that hair. He's not letting that go.
I mean, I guess now that he's done it, if I ever had to, I guess I would.
The mullet with
Bald mullet.
no party in the front.
Skullet.
Just say
Or,
the skullet? Is that
That's
what
what
it
it's-
is?
it's called.
Oh my god.
Skullet.
It's got a name.
Yeah.
Is that Vince McMahon?
Yeah.
Grab him by the neck, motherfucker.
14 years ago. Jeez.
And it's probably old then, huh?
I guess it's called
He was
conspiracy
probably
theory.
old
Let me just
then.
type it. But if I type in Jesse Ventura conspiracy theory, I mean,
Do conspiracy show or TV show after conspiracy TV show. You might have to Google it and find out the name.
I was thinking that I was like, fuck, I'm really trying to find it right here. Ventura, I love to attack our government. Jesus Christ.
Oh, there's the episode they were talking about, huh?
Yeah.
3 hours.
1.4 million views. People wanted to hear it. I mean, it says conspiracy theory with Jesse Ventura 2009. I remember watching it before that. I might have to look up what the hell this show was. Let me just copy and paste this into Google. It's called Conspiracy Theory with Jesse Ventura. I'm like, man, fuck.
I knew I was right.
I knew it. I knew it. Conspiracy show. DARPA. See if I can find a clip somewhere on the internet. Where's it at? Jesse Ventura searches for.
That was a
Damn.
pretty good one, huh? That was
An
good.
interesting one.
Ooh. That stings.
I guess I would have to actually buy the show to find out what it was. So fuck all that.
That's fucked up.
But it was It was an interesting.
Why are they silencing it, bro?
I mean,
Why are they silencing
I mean, Jesse Ventura was onto something,
He's
going
onto
up to
something.
government installations and just berating them until they didn't let him in. I mean, it was.
Until they didn't.
They
let
didn't
him.
He would just go up with a camera crew, and seriously, he would just go up.
Let me in.
Yeah, exactly. He just sound just like that, just saying like, let me in here. What are you guys hiding and all that? And
You think he did like the presidential hands? That's his hand gestures. Let me in now.
I demand to be
I
let
was
in
a
this
governor.
building.
Didn't he say I was a former governor? Let me in.
Something like that. Yeah,
That's wild.
He was trying to use that as
That's his card. WWE heavyweight champion.
To be fair, Jesse Ventura has lived an interesting life.
I know.
It's
dude,
kind of
it's
crazy.
crazy.
Being one of the first Navy SEALs, a wrestler, a governor somehow. Probably a couple other things.
A couple TV shows and guest appearances.
And he just keeps.
Keep going. Lives in Baja, I guess.
Oh.
That'd be pretty badass.
The fact that he's got stuff to say and people want to listen to it, so they're gonna keep
Bring him on.
tuning him in.
Damn, first guest, Jesse Ventura.
Oh,
Bring
well.
him in. Oh, how much you gotta pay him? 2,500. I'll do it.
I was like, that's a good question. I was like, I wonder how much it would cost
To get Jesse
to
Ventura.
get Jesse Ventura.
Maybe we need his business card. If it's not a worthy business card, you don't bring him on.
Let's see here. We got some info about his TV show. Says the premiere episode was watched by 1.6 million viewers. Damn. True TV's biggest audience for a new series launch. So obviously people cared what Jesse Ventura had to say. Let's see. The next two episodes were watched by 1.5 million and 1.3. That's pretty good. 1.5 million average. During January, the show averaged 1.6. Critics who have reviewed the show include Linda Stacy of New York Post, who called it mindless good fun and a hoot to watch.
Hoot.
Aging action stars still taking action. Honestly, it makes me want to watch the show now. If it's actually got good reviews. Had 3 seasons, 22 episodes.
3 seasons. That's decent, you know.
That's not bad.
For what it was.
2009-ish. Oh, right here. Fucking Heart. Okay.
Is it the first one?
Yeah. Okay, so I guess I watched the first episode. I was one of those people.
That watched the first one.
I watched the first episode.
Season premiere.
Ventura visits HARP, the High Frequency Active a rural research program in Gacona, Alaska, to cover the alleged truth behind rumors that is being used as a weather modification weapon, an instrument for mind control, or both.
Or both.
I gotta find this episode. I just really want to show you the stuff he was doing. Maybe if I just type in HARP. Oops. The truth about HARP. Ugh. But that's not going to be Jesse Ventura. Wait, is it? Let's find out. Oh, god damn it. What do you want to know, YouTube? Eric, what would you consider buying here?
What would I consider
Hoka,
buying?
Nike, Adidas,
Hoka.
Arm Running.
Hoka one. Hoka.
None of those.
You know what Hoka is?
I got 2 pairs.
Oh, fuck it. All right. I don't even know what Hoka is, but I'll submit
It's
it.
just, well, it was running shoes. I don't know what they do now. I got an old pair. 2 old pairs.
The old pairs of Hoka. Oh, shit. They got clips of the show in here. I think we got something, boys.
I think we got something.
Oh, tinfoil.
And then it went straight to an ad. Ted Cruz faces losing his Senate seat. I don't know, man.
Damn, they are blasting you with politics.
I don't like the way that dude smiles. You see that
Yeah,
shit?
it looks very dishonest.
He's not
He's just
doing it
faking
now.
it. See, look at that. Yeah.
You saw the way you smiled?
No.
This is AI generated. This guy's not human.
AI
He's not even
generated.
real. Skip this. Alright, we got tinfoil.
Hats are on. This hat. Don't take it off. Oh, that's him? Oh my god. I didn't know that.
The guy in Predator? Yeah. You
Yeah.
didn't know that was him?
No.
He was a wrestler.
The Arctic tundra. Oh, mugging.
Anybody knows what's going on? It's Jesse Ventura.
Mm-hmm.
A Russian military journal wrote that ionospheric testing would trigger a
Damn it, I was really just trying to see more about that Jesse Ventura shit. I thought they were going to show more of that episode because I just wanted them to show him running up to the gates and just berating people. I guess I'll never know unless I end up buying.
Him just showing up.
Him just showing up at Harp.
Episode 1, huh?
Yeah, but it's probably like a buy thing. I'm pretty sure it's going to
That looks like a Microsoft PowerPoint. What? What if you go to YouTube?
Hold on, what? That seems like a trick.
Oh, they're all on Prime?
I'm about to look it up, though. Because honestly, if that shit's all on Prime, I'm about to check that shit out. I just also need to use my other web browser because I have Prime. And I was already on it. Look at that. What's it called? Conspiracy Theory? Conspiracy Theory. It's a movie. The Mandela Effect. Trump versus the Illuminati?
Hell yeah.
All right. Conspiracy Theory. All right, fuck it. I'll buy the episode just to see that.
I'll buy the episode just to see that.
Oh, this video is currently unavailable.
Damn, bro.
They're trying to silence Jesse Ventura.
Right? That shit's about to be used.
That's crazy. The more I dig into this, guys, I just don't know.
Yeah, we're falling down the rabbit hole, boys. This is live.
Oh my god.
It's crazy.
We might have to watch Predator to figure out this whole thing.
Right? Jesse Ventura was on to something. We know this now. We just don't know exactly what he found.
We need you to help us connect the dots, please.
And he's too powerful to be taken out, apparently.
He's too powerful. Yeah, right?
Because usually,
he's still breathing. He's in Baja.
He's in Baja.
He's in Baja.
That was, they cut him a deal. They're like, Jesse, you've done a lot for this country. Wouldn't have left you off the hook as long as you moved to the Baja.
Yeah, right.
All right, I guess.
You can say anything you want. Stay out there.
He'd stay out there. And then you know damn well he just fucking kept talking shit when he moved out to the Baja.
He's talking shit. Drinks more and more. Motherfuckers. Probably swimming, marathoning, and shit like that.
Jesse Ventura, the legend, doing all this crazy shit. I guess his show was pretty good because it had like
I remember watching some.
4.5 stars.
They always had interesting stuff on there.
Yeah.
I don't think it was common conspiracies either. I mean, they had some.
Yeah,
of
it was
them on there.
fucking no. Who goes up to the middle of nowhere, Alaska, to
Right.
investigate HARP?
Some weather shit.
Some weather modification shit. Everybody, back then people were always like, "Oh, weather modification isn't real," and now they do it in not Saudi Arabia. Well, probably there too. I think
a long time ago they also did it in either the Korean War or Vietnam War. Our military, they used it. I'm pretty sure it was to like block out the sun in a way. And I was thinking that
they had I think they had like 5 different agents.
Right.
That the famous one's always Agent Orange.
Yeah.
I think they had like Agent White, Agent Yellow, or something.
Oh, and they
like
all
that.
did different type of shit.
I think to a degree. I mean, Orange was the best herbicide, I believe it was. And I think a couple other ones were herbicides. I don't know what they all did, though. I never looked into it. But I was like, that's fucking crazy.
I imagine that you can alter the weather in a manner, you know?
Well, that's what they do. That's what I was like. It's not Saudi Arabia. The United Arab Emirates type thing.
Okay.
It might be Saudi Arabia, too. But they, like, seed the clouds.
Right?
To
and
make
then
it
they
rain.
can produce rain, yeah.
Yeah. And so back then, everybody was like, you can't manipulate the weather. Or it's
Yeah.
not real. It's a conspiracy. Now people actually fucking do it. And
You
it's
can
like,
do it, yeah. For real.
That's crazy shit.
I don't know, whenever we were in out in the field and shit, on the cold, it was like the cold field ops, they called it like a steel night or something, but it was purposeful. You're out there in the fucking freezing cold, you gotta train like that, I guess, you know. But something that always happened, you'd wake up in the morning and the skies were clear, and then you'd see, I don't know, like jets and shit fly by, and then gradually the sun gets blocked out by some sort of shit, and I think it's kind of like what that is, and I mean it exists. And it would make it colder because whenever the sun's out in the morning, like it feels good. But then, as soon as the entire sky gets blocked out, it was like every day was crazy.
Fuck.
But I mean, I don't know. I don't think it's anything crazy.
Hey, I think that's the
It's
thing.
kind of sick.
People
in a way.
look into it and say like some crazy shit about what they're trying to do with it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
like I never really looked into it, but chemtrails and shit like that. Everybody's like, oh, the chemtrails, the planes are
dropping shit on us or
Whatever
something like that.
Something like that. Let's look. Let's see what chemtrails are. Or Eric, do you know anything about chemtrails?
I mean, I know that that's like
us. Put
thing.
microplastics in my balls.
I know that's like a.
It's a hot
conspiracy
topic.
Theory that's existed for shit since I was a teenager. What those white trails or filled with chemicals that.
That's a fucking song. I didn't want to look that up.
Chemtrails?
Chemtrails over at the country club.
Hell yeah.
A song about this. Oh, the Keith Group, Chemtrails Conspiracy Theory. What do you think they think about it?
If you feel like looking into it, let's go ahead and see what.
David Keith's research group. Look at his fucking emblem. You see that?
Yeah, look at that.
This dude's trying to protect the public.
It's from Harvard.
Let's see here. So chemtrails refers to the theory that governments or other parties are engaged in a secret program to add toxic chemicals to the atmosphere from aircraft in a way that forms visible plumes in the sky, somewhat similar to contrails. Various different motivations for this alleged spraying are speculated, including sterilization, reduction of life expectancy, mind control, or weather control. Why is it always fucking mind control?
Mind control.
Well, if the government does something, it's fucking mind control.
Which is funny because that shit already exists with that.
They're like been there, done
fucking
that.
Yeah.
We're on to something new. Y'all are stupid.
Right? We've been controlling y'all all this time. But,
Right.
yeah, that's like MK Ultra. That's another conspiracy theory.
That one's. I don't know if that's a theory anymore. I'm pretty sure that's
I think
true.
MK Ultra was actually like.
Yeah,
a
it was a real
thing.
program.
Well, oh yeah, no, it was a real thing. They have the papers from it, but it's like apparently a lot of it was damaged. Some shit like that.
All their papers?
Most of the stuff, most of the research was destroyed or something. So it's actually be admitted to have been a real program, but a lot of the research disappeared, from what I've heard. So I think that's pretty interesting. That y'all are right. MK Ultra is real. It was mostly about drugging people to
I think they linked what's his name, the Unabomber, to being in that program.
I remember.
It was like they had college students and they were like, I guess, insulting the hell out of them and like breaking them down constantly to do some sort of.
There was something like that.
Crazy
'Cause I
shit.
remember watching a documentary on him, and it actually went to a lot of depth on like his whole life and how he ended up like this and his manifesto and shit like that. And I remember MK Ultra being somewhere in there, but I don't remember to what
they were
degree,
doing with it.
But he was possibly like a candidate or some shit like that. Because he was former military, wasn't he? I think.
I don't know.
Because there was that the Unabomber? Oh wait, there was. I don't remember if Unabomber was former military, but the guy that was at Ruby Ridge, I think it was.
He was former.
He was former. I don't know if you ever heard about that one. There's no conspiracy theory with that.
I heard the name of it. Yeah, I
It's just
seen
a
it blasted to me on YouTube.
Shit
I never
gone
watched
wrong
it though.
situation. Yeah, where it's like ex-military. The FBI set him up, and then they took him down pretty much, and to like kind of paraphrase things. So he was. The gist of the whole story with that one was that they knew when he got out the service and he moved out here and he was trying to live his life, he was like kind of just living out by himself with his family. And they thought he was good with, I think it was like the KKK chapter over there, but apparently he wasn't. But the thing is, he would saw off guns and stuff, make some extra money on the side. So FBI came up to him, undercover, gave him guns to saw off, and then pretty much tried to blackmail him. Like, we could take you to jail because we know you do this, but we needed somebody to go inside.
And infiltrate the KKK?
Yeah, over there. And he's like, I don't actually really know them. And so, I mean, somehow a standoff ensued. He shot his wife.
Didn't they blast the dog or some shit? And the
I
kid?
think they might have blasted a dog. Well, I
Was
think
there even a kid?
The newborn kid was like in the wife's hands, I think. I don't think the newborn kid died. I don't remember that part, but it was crazy because it was just like they tried to blackmail this dude, and he was just like, I don't actually know these people like that. And they're like, well, you should get to know them. And then he was like, not really. And so then they tried to arrest him for it. They had that whole standoff and ended up.
Damn, they grimed his ass?
What?
They grimed his ass. They tried to get him, hey, You're gonna do this for us, kind of
Pretty
type
much,
thing.
yeah, exactly. When he didn't, they just had to stand off, shot his wife, and all this other crazy shit. I mean, and I think the Unabomber came after that. Was that Timothy McVeigh? Right?
I think it was
Timothy McVeigh was the Oklahoma City.
was
Oklahoma City.
it something Klazowski or something.
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
Like
So
that.
Timothy McVeigh on the Oklahoma City one.
Ted Kaczynski. I think.
He
Is that it?
I think that's close.
The Unabomber?
That's pretty
Yeah,
fucking
that's-
close.
I'm
Something
pretty
name-
sure
something
that's
name
the
like that.
Unabomber was Kaczynski.
But
This video's been
Timothy,
flagged.
what?
This video's been flagged.
Right? I'll start getting a conspiracy. Jesse Ventura brought us here.
It's been flagged when we start
We're
talking
gonna
about
go down to
shit.
the bar and hang out with him and
Hang out in the bar.
drink
with
some Orange Crush and talk about conspiracy theories.
them. What about the
Do
You're
you want some of this for
Oklahoma?
your Abita?
Yeah, I might need some Abita.
It's the fucking I'll just give you another one.
You can pour it in there?
You want to
you
pour
gonna
this
pour
and the
it in
rest of that? I mean, you don't have much.
Not the whole thing. Probably like a little.
Damn, you're gonna pour that much in there?
Probably like a little.
That makes a bit more sense.
All right, then.
I was like, holy shit, dude.
I don't know what makes sense.
It's gonna get trashed and then
I'm glad
talk about
you're here.
conspiracy theories.
Yeah, it's like I'm just shy. I have no
I was
idea
like,
about.
Jesus Christ. Eric did that once. I think we were doing one of the podcast episodes, and he just, like showed this like gauge of how much he put in there, and I was like, holy fuck, man.
That's a lot.
Well, I think he was drinking
Thank you.
Devil's
You
River.
Devil's River. That's what it was. But you were drinking that like high proof
That-
one,
Yeah, that.
and so he just kind of poured the rest of it. And I was like, you poured that much in there? Holy fuck. You're gonna be able to sit through this? But fuck, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, so Timothy McVeigh though, that dude, he got the courage to do what he did, which was not good, from seeing Ruby Ridge and then the Waco, that whole
So
fucking.
she saw both of those and was like, "That's bullshit."
He was actually at the Waco one, which is
Oh.
actually interesting when you
He's
find
just
that out.
watching it.
Yeah, he was just like watching, and some of the people that gathered up and was like, "You guys shouldn't be doing this," and that's like insane. That he learned about Ruby Ridge. He was at the siege in Waco, Texas, and
he
then
killed
just-
a bunch of kids.
And then he fucking blew up 112.
Fuck.
No, I don't know.
I don't know. It was a lot. He took
It
out
was
like
a
half
lot.
the building.
It was crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, whoa.
He's like, "What are you trying to prove with that?
Apparently,
That's
government.
not the ATF building or whatever you were mad at, dude.
Yeah,
That's not a government building.
It was
Was
like
it
government
Yeah, I'm
overreach.
pretty
I
sure
think it was.
Oh.
It's not like a mail.
It was
building or something?
a male
Maybe
building?
not. I don't
Yeah,
remember.
I don't remember what the
I can
building
look
it
up.
was, but he intended to blow up a spot of it, and he wound up hitting the daycare and like missing his intended target.
Which is crazy.
like,
Just do
a
that on a day
lot.
where everyone's off. Just do that. Like, what? Are you
Yeah, just
fucking
wait till everyone's off.
dickhead.
Well, he
It's
was
a
like-
government building. They have weekends off, man.
Yeah, go there on the fucking Super Bowl. Go there the Monday after the Super Bowl. I bet you no one's there.
Let's see.
Oklahoma City bombing.
Oklahoma.
This dickhead.
bombing. So perpetrated
Didn't
by
they-
anti-government extremists Timothy McVeigh and Terry Nichols. The bombing occurred. Get the face
There's
off.
two guys.
At 9:02 and killed 168 people, injured
God
680.
damn.
Destroyed more than 1/3 of the building, which had to be demolished. The blast destroyed or damaged 324 other buildings, causing an estimated $652 million worth of damage. I think that was all packed into one truck too, which is
Yeah, it
fucking
was just a
crazy.
bunch of fertilizer and.
Yeah.
Did they know how much they had?
What?
I mean,
I guess they were just like,
They
fuck
probably
it,
just
just
w-
load it up.
probably
Just
just
load it up with
probably just
everything.
wing it.
Honestly, it's probably what they did. It's crazy.
Neo-fascism.
Oh yeah, federal building. There we go. It was a federal building.
He probably saw the word federal and was like, that's the spot. That's
I mean,
the spot.
I think most people would see the word federal and be like, "That's what I'm against. That's what I'm going after."
I'm going after that.
It's crazy though, but yeah, he loaded his shit up in the truck, parked it there, and fucking let it rip and did all that damage.
Didn't they
'Cause he
lethal
was-
inject him?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
he got the lethal injection.
Fuck, that probably. I bet that felt like, well, shit.
Do you think it
Pretty
was
sure that's what he got.
one of the ones that worked properly or not properly, and they just had to keep, oh, fuck it, I guess I'll put this much in. You know, they just keep messing with it until he
Can't
dies.
find the vein.
Yeah, you just keep stabbing him.
I had that happen at when I went to get a steroid shot after my accident. The second one I got, like the lady couldn't find a vein, and she just kept like kind of stabbing my knuckles. and
Hell
moving it
no.
around in there, and she's just like, I'm so sorry, and I'm like, it's all good, but in my head I'm like, please find this fucking
Hurry
thing.
up, please.
It feels so awkward when you got like a needle in it, and so I
When something's stabbing you, it's crazy.
I can
I
only
got
imagine.
good veins. I'm so glad I've never had that happen. I know so many people that have had fucked up times getting IVs.
Mhm.
I think the first time I got one, he told me I had good veins, and then the second time I just kept getting stabbed because they couldn't find it.
I know
But-
my veins are good.
But then the next
Why
lady
is
that
it
came,
taking so long?
and did it, she did it like immediately. And I was like, huh. I guess the other lady was just a little out of practice. I don't
A
know.
little out of practice. Maybe a novice.
I'm a little novice.
That shit's apparently really hard to do.
Hey, find the vein.
I wouldn't do it.
They
That's
chose the
sketchy.
Marab building because he expected
Putting
the
a needle in
glass
someone's
front
mouth.
to
I don't like
shatter
looking
and
at
the
that.
impact of the blast. Oh, here we go. Gathering materials. Let's see what we
Went
got.
to a Home Depot.
Is that what it says?
No, I don't know.
I was like, what the fuck?
I imagine it was something like that before you'd get
Let's see.
like
They
thrown on a
obtained
list.
9 binary explosive kin sticks from gun collector Roger E. Moore with Nichols ignited devices outside Nichols' home, and so I guess that was like their training. Nichols bought 40 50-pound bags of ammonium nitrate fertilizer.
God
Holy
damn.
shit. Enough to fertilize 12.5 acres of
Right.
farmland. God
See, that's what I'd say. Like back then, they're like, "Oh, he probably has a farm," you know.
damn. Yeah. Here's some ammonium nitrate. Go ahead and fertilize your shit.
How many acres you got? He just says none. And that's whenever you raise. No one would
That's-
really
yeah.
know back then, though, right?
that's
I
the
guess.
red alarm. Yeah, they didn't really have that info.
I guess
like that.
nowadays it's pretty common knowledge, like,
Let's see.
which is a good thing, you know. If you see someone doing some sketchy, what are you doing with that? I've never seen you. You got horses or some shit? You got
You
cows?
got horses or something, right?
You live in an apartment, right? He's like, no, and then that's when you're like,
McVeigh
I'm
played
not
a
gonna talk to
constructive
that
bomb.
guy.
I'm not gonna talk to that guy.
Yeah, more
Ever
than
again.
5,000.
I might
yeah,
have to
that's the
call
crazy
somebody.
guy.
Who, the guy with the glasses?
Oh no, I was just talking about like if you go to like Home Depot and you're trying to buy all this shit and
Mm-hmm.
they're trying to make convo with you, and then you're just saying like, oh no, I don't have any acres or something like that, and you're like, okay.
Okay, yeah. This guy's, I'm calling the cops immediately once this guy leaves.
Yeah. What does it say? Oh, McVeigh planned to construct a bomb containing more than 5,000 pounds of ammonium nitrate fertilizer, mixed with about 1,200 pounds of liquid nitromethane and 350 pounds of Tovex. Included a weight of the 1655-gallon drum in which the explosive mixture was to be packed. The bomb would have a combined weight of about 7,000 pounds.
Damn.
McVeigh originally intended to use a hydrazine rocket fuel, but it proved too expensive. Well, see, capitalism for you. You got to pay for that.
Damn,
It's
this
too
shit's
expensive.
You gotta pay for that.
Now I'm really pissed.
You what?
Where's the rest of that?
Oh, the one I opened?
Yeah.
Can I also have one?
You gonna need some more of it?
I do need some more of it. I mean, I put another one in the freezer.
Oh, can I use some of that?
We could split one, Axel, if you want to make a drink out of it. Or you want some of this?
Well, just to pour in here.
Well, fuck, Eric, you decide. You have.
You
the
can
power.
drink that one. I'll split one with you if you want to,
Okay.
because that
Yeah, I was
makes
gonna say,
sense.
y'all gonna split one.
It makes sense.
Oh shit, my mic. Yeah, I need to pour up another drink. But yeah, that's crazy, dude. This dude just went and bought all that ammonium nitrate and was just like, burn it down.
Had this store helping him load it,
That's
buying a bunch of sketchy shit.
Probably took a forklift and like put that shit in the back.
What are you growing, son?
What are you growing?
Hey, whatever you're making, can I get some of that when you're done? Yeah, sure, guys.
Yeah, sure, guys.
Meet me in this parking lot on this day.
Hey, you guys want to see a show?
Meet me in this parking lot on this day.
He actually told people he was making like fireworks or some shit.
It's gonna be fireworks. God damn, it's fucked
Yeah,
up.
you know, New Year's coming up, July 4th's coming up. I just wanted to put on a good show for the country.
Just putting on a show. That is probably something he'd say.
Just don't go downtown this day.
Watch it from afar.
Don't go downtown.
Instead of that, don't come to school tomorrow. It's just
Don't
don't
go
go downtown. That's crazy. All these people that just make bombs when they're mad at the government and blow things up. It's like fuck.
That
But then it-
accomplishes nothing.
It
You're not
doesn't. It just
doing
pisses them off.
anything.
You could have the rest. I poured
All
a
right.
good bit.
Now, if he drove
I
that
don't know
through
if
the
you,
fucking
Diane,
doors
you
of
know?
Congress, he drove it up the fucking stairs.
I don't know if you wanted more of the whiskey or you got enough
I still cap the same amount.
Okay.
I think this should be all right for me.
to blow up the fucking run through Congress. I think it's, I guess nowadays we're a bit more safer, you know. We don't have people just blowing things up as often.
They just stormed the Capitol.
We have school shootings, which is very unfortunate.
That happened today.
Yeah, I
There was
read
a
about
school
that.
shooting today?
Yeah.
God damn, where at?
Georgia.
Oh yeah, I guess we
I
never
don't
timestamped.
I just read
these.
about it and I was like, shit, was that today? I thought it was yesterday at first.
It is Wednesday, September 4th. I guess we should start timestamping the fucking episodes
We
instead
probably-
of just giving
I
the
thought
number.
y'all did. You didn't
Yeah.
do it?
No, we never mentioned like what day.
It was
is.
Eric's idea. At first he was like, we shouldn't mention days. Just
Yeah,
put
I was
this
like,
shit
I
out.
was like,
I'm
we should
yeah,
just.
makes sense.
just
That's
do
how
it.
it's a good timestamp, though.
But now, yeah, I
Yes.
guess.
Yeah,
What was going on
What's going on
in the world?
I need to
this
start
day.
like uploading them same day because I don't really edit them anymore. Try to do any editing and put shit on here. I just fucking upload them so I can be like, we just finished. Here it goes.
That's easier though. It's kind of more authentic. It's more real.
Just
No
waiting for
editing.
YouTube to take me down.
Damn, this dude was 14 and he shot how many people? A lot.
4.
It's
I
crazy.
think 4 dead.
Yeah.
I just-
more injured.
I don't understand why. Well, I guess not technically kids, but teens feel the need to shoot up schools.
Yeah, it's
Like
all.
fuck, even
it's-
if I got bullied, I don't think I'd go shoot up a school.
No.
That's what
it's
Grand
not
Theft
even-
Auto's for.
Yeah, it's not even like who
But
you're
that
mad
makes
at. You're
people
just-
violent, Eric. What are
That's
you gonna?
not true at all.
That's not. I played fucking most of GTA's that came out, even the top downs. I never said I'm gonna go shoot up a school just because I
That
feel
is
like
true.
It's crazy. But nowadays, kids
Damn,
just
that's wild.
they just
It's
I don't know.
because there's such a desensitization to
Actual violence and
Like,
death. That is true.
like in a hole, and then you got to think like pretty much anyone in the last like 10 years they've been growing up with
On the internet.
fucking smartphone. Yeah, they just have the internet right in their pockets.
Bro, whenever Instagram, because you know how you get blasted an algorithm on anything, right? I'll be scrolling on like Instagram. I don't have a TikTok or none of that shit, but I have Instagram and I'll do the shorts. And eventually, I guess it gets to some point where they start showing like, I don't know, fatal car crashes and like
What?
What the
gunfights and shit and like people getting stabbed. It's crazy. And when I
Holy
start
hell.
seeing that, I'm like, what is my algorithm? It's crazy that's on like Instagram. Like,
I
don't
barely
wanna
get on
see that.
Instagram. I only
It's
get on it
crazy.
because people will message me or send me some shit, like something funny. I've never like scrolled through it or really searched anything on it. But I didn't know you can get shit like that on Instagram. I would
Yeah, it's
expect that
crazy.
from like I don't know
That's
Twitter
wild.
nowadays or X. My bad, Elon, the god.
X. It's X.
I still call it Twitter.
Fucking I don't know.
Yeah,
beam
it's
something
Twitter.
at me from his
It's
satellites.
Twitter.
But I tried to
Starling laser.
Yeah,
Real quick, dude.
Yeah. My bad, God, the God Musk. But yeah, I never see shit like that on that. I think I'll open up Twitter because I'll get like notifications, and it's usually like some news or something, and I'm like, oh, okay, what's going on there? And then as soon as I back out of it, it's like some dude like humping a woman, and I'm like, whoa.
What is this?
And it's just on my thing, but I don't like follow anybody,
Yeah.
so it just gives me all this stuff. Like I guess it thinks I'd be interested in. And a lot of time, it's just pretty much like.
That's what I hate. I just hate the fucking algorithm. Don't blast me.
Yeah.
Let me just find something. I can't stand it.
But it's like this is something you might like.
I don't even like that.
Exactly.
I might like it. Don't show me. Let me just find it. Because then I just get a bunch of bullshit. You watch one video, and then if you don't watch the same kind of thing and you go to another video, then you get like 3 different kind of videos. But there's like 6 being shown. I don't know. It's dumb.
The algorithms on everything are pretty crazy. Eric, what do you usually get shown? What goes on yours? I think
I
mine's
don't know, usually, like, if I hop on Instagram, I'm usually posting something that I've recently done or that I'm currently working on, and then I scroll through for, like, 10, maybe 15 minutes looking at the artist that I follow and trying to, like, interact with their shit. But every once in a while I'll get just, like, random shit. I don't know, I don't really stay on it too long. Like, I post my shit,
yeah.
I try to, like, interact with art so hopefully like my shit gets out there.
Your shit.
And
Yeah.
then get off it
Because
and
there's like a
avoid
whole
the brain
thing
rot.
that you have to like do to like use Instagram to like actually make it work in the way that I'm trying to. But I'm never on it enough, and I'm not
Yeah.
like I don't use it enough for it to actually fucking
The
work,
algorithm
so
hasn't picked you up yet.
it's kind of fucking pointless for me to use Instagram.
Fucking Alan Workman keeps sending me all these damn TikToks. And I guess
Joe, he sent me a fucking TikTok like a month or so ago, and I saw the link and I was like, I don't use that shit.
Yeah, well,
It's
it
like-
sucks is when you click it, you have to like decipher it. If you don't have TikTok, you have to go through all these steps just to fucking download the app to watch it. So my friend, I
don't
got
even
two
know,
friends.
that's what I, like
Yeah.
I don't like I get that like I'll get a link like that. I'm like I don't.
Yeah, I don't
yeah,
have
you
it.
used to be able to just watch it.
Yeah,
Now-
exactly.
Now you like click on it.
Wants
and
you to
it'll
download
show
the
you
app.
like, do you want to connect with so and so? And I'm like, no, I just want to watch the video. And then when you try to watch the video, it tells you to download TikTok. And I'm like, I'm not doing that.
They know
shit.
people that didn't have TikTok were doing that, and they're like, "Fuck y'all."
Yeah,
We're gonna
You
make
have
you
to have
download this.
TikTok
Yeah.
now.
They were just watching the video, but now you have to actually download TikTok. And so I keep telling him, like, he keeps sending me TikToks. I'm like, I don't fucking have TikTok. I keep telling you. And now he just takes a screenshot of whatever he sent me and just sends like a picture instead of video. I'm like, I'm glad you finally remembered I don't have TikTok. I don't need any more social media. I don't even use the ones I got. I
Yeah.
don't really post shit on Facebook. I don't get on Instagram. My Twitter had actually gotten like, I guess hacked like a year or so ago.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and I remember I got a notification. I got on Twitter and I changed that shit immediately because I was like, I don't use Twitter, but I guess it was like an old password that they, you know, there's so many fucking leaks out nowadays. All these websites, companies, they get broken into and they steal info and old passwords.
Here, take
usually,
this
and-
password to a Twitter that's not really being used. You can still have
Exactly.
it.
And the thing is that for a lot of people that works because
Turns into a
most
bot
people-
account.
They what?
They'll turn it into a bot account and
Oh,
like
yeah.
follow themselves or something stupid.
Absolutely. Share all this weird shit, spam people with things. It's like, but that's how they get people. They get those passwords and they think people don't use these and they turn into a bot account pretty much. And then they just try to get other people's info. Like I remember years ago, my cousin. I think it was my cousin Chris. Somebody, I guess somebody. The way they usually these scams work is that they masquerade as somebody you know, and they get you to like send some information or something. So they somehow get your account.
Yeah.
So I remember my cousin. This fake account, they'd message me and they were like saying random shit, and I was like, well, that doesn't sound like my cousin. And so I was like, I'm gonna have some fun with this. So I invited his brother into the chat. And he's like, yeah, that's the dude who stole the account.
Ooh.
And eventually, this dude he stopped trying to scam me. He started talking shit.
He got pissed.
And then my cousin, he had made a new account, so I invited him in too. And we just kept talking shit to the scammer until he finally just blocked us.
You just harassed him long enough. He's like, "Fuck this, I'm out."
Because he was trying to get like my info to take my account.
That's so stupid.
And I'm like, I'm not falling for that. And yeah, we just kept bullshitting with the guy. And
Just-
eventually, he just got pissed. And
Uh-huh.
left. I
He-
came around that chat, I think like some months ago. Because both my cousins had passed, so like it was just kind of funny. Like, oh my god, I remember this. The day this dude tried to scam me, and we just started giving him shit, and he just gave up.
You just harassed him long enough that he probably got tired of having to respond, and
Yeah. Yeah, he blocked us, and we just blocked him. And I don't think he ever got that. I think my cousin got the account back, but it was just so funny, just to fuck with someone like that.
Mhm.
'Cause,
How
you know,
long were y'all going at it?
Oh, it was like a good 20, 30 minutes.
Hell yeah.
Because I think I talked to him for like 5 minutes, just like leading him on, and then I had the idea to bring my cousin into it. And I would say, hey, this dude's acting like he's you. You know, once we brought the other
Dude's
one in.
acting like he's you.
And he's like, no, that ain't me. That's that motherfucker who stole my account. And we started ragging on this dude. It was so funny. Until he just fucking gave up and blocked us.
Just gave up and blocked us.
Yeah. I've had the same thing happen on Steam a couple times.
Someone stole someone's account and they're trying to get at you.
A good one that people do on Steam is that they act like they're in a competition and they say, hey, I need you to go and like vote for me. And then I remember it's happened
I
to me
need
twice.
you to go vote for me.
Yeah, and like I'm in the competition. I need you to go vote for me. So you go to the website, and they try to make you sign in with your Steam account. But the thing is that when you sign in with your Steam account, especially if you have guard enabled,
Yeah,
they don't ask you for your guard number.
Stop you.
So when you put in your guard number, and it's like you sign into your Steam account on that website.
Okay.
Then the dude who has that info, he goes and logs in your account and takes over all your shit. So
Changes the password.
Changes your password, everything locks you out. So I remember the first time it happened to me, it was like 2016, 17. And I went to the website, and I was like, oh, yeah, fuck it. I'll go vote for somebody. But that's because I was like, actually, I talked to him kind of at the time. And I was like, all right, cool, I'll go do it. And I got to that point, and I was like, well, this doesn't seem right. So I ended up not doing it. And then when it happened a couple months back, I was like, it had been like, 6-7 years since I had last seen that scam. But I was like, dude, this sounds familiar, but I don't really remember. And I didn't talk to the guy for like years. So I was like, well, fuck, if he just needs a vote, I can understand just reaching out to somebody. Fuck it, whatever. And so I went to the website, and that's when it started clicking. I was like, this seems so fucking familiar.
Deja vu.
And then it was like, go in the vote, and it was like, you got to log in with your Steam account. And I was like, fuck no, I'm not doing that. And then I realized, I was like, dude, this is that fucking scam somebody sent me years ago. And I Googled it real quick to make sure it was. And they were like, yeah, this is what people...
Yeah, this shit's still going.
Yeah, it's still going. It's crazy. And so the dude just kept messaging me, hey, man, have you voted yet? Like, every, fucking 10, 15 minutes. Hey, man, have you voted yet? And
Just
I was
pesting?
Like, yeah, I was like, yeah, I already... I said, I'll do it later at first. And like, yeah, it should be good. He's like, are you sure you did it? And I was like, he knows I haven't done it because he doesn't have my info.
He knows I haven't done it.
So he kept pestering me. And eventually, he just got offline and fucking disappeared. And I was like, man, people...
So what, you got an account stolen before?
I've never had mine stolen. No.
Oh, okay.
I've always caught on to the shit.
Okay.
I'm always like, no, hold on, this isn't right.
This
Something's
is
going
stupid.
on here.
That's crazy.
But these guys, it's a smart scam. Like, hey, go log in on this website and vote for me.
All you gotta do is log in with your Steam.
All you gotta do is it's connected to Steam. If you log in with your Steam, you can vote. The thing is, as soon as you log in with your Steam and you give them that guard number, that randomly generated guard number,
Yeah.
they can log in within like a couple seconds.
That's
You're
wild.
Locked out of all your shit.
That's wild.
That's how people usually try to get you, though. Like, they'll ask you. They masquerade as somebody else, especially online. They tell you to put in this info here. They tell you to do this for them. Send you this, or go do that for me. And then you're just like, hold on now.
I just wouldn't play video games ever again. I wouldn't.
It's weird. It's a big turnoff because it's like everybody's trying to scam you, get in your account, take your info. And it's like, I'm just trying to, play a goddamn game.
Yeah.
I just want to.
I just don't respond to anybody I don't know, honestly.
It's honestly the best thing to just do. Like I said, the only reason at the time was that I think I played Arma.
Yeah.
So I met a bunch of people. We'd link up, run a squad or something. And then after a while, I just hadn't played Arma, but I had all these people that I had added from it. So that's why it was some dude I had known at one point.
Oh, okay.
But of course, it's fucking. It was 10 years later.
So this wasn't even a random dude. He was on your friends list.
He was on my friends list.
Oh, okay.
The same one, they do one on Discord too.
They do that.
They'll act like Discord support, and they'll have somebody will message you like, "Hey, I tried to. Some dude was bothering me, so I tried to report him, and somehow I have reported you. All you have to do is go tell them it wasn't you, and you go talk to this wannabe Discord support guy.
Yeah.
And you give them this info, and then they take over your shit, and then they do the same thing to other people.
That's crazy.
Fucking.
What can you get with a Discord account? I guess information, contact numbers. No, not really.
I'd say you could probably get some of the
email addresses.
something
maybe.
like that, some info like that.
That's like rat shit. That's like rat pestering on the internet. I'm gonna get $3 for this fucking handle.
Yeah, exactly. But you
Fucking
get that
stupid.
information, you sell it off to somebody else.
Yeah.
Has some other idea of what to do with it. It's almost like a popular one that people do with older people. Is they get them to go buy cards and shit.
Yeah, that shit's crazy.
$500 cards, or go to this ATM and do this and shit and send it off. And because people are 70, 80-year-old usually.
I was talking to Jimmy about this, and he said it was kind of interesting how old people, of course, they're getting scammed kind of because technology's odd to them. But our generation, we saw that, and we kind of had an understanding, right, on the internet and how you should kind of handle yourself, at least for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
And then he said this newer generation is just not tech savvy at all with a lot of shit like that.
No, because we had to learn. We had to, like, the shit came out when we were
Yeah,
kids.
we grew up with it.
Yeah,
We
so
grew
like
up with it.
security
Instead of just
ways, he
sitting
said
by-
they're
Yeah.
pretty oblivious
We
to
were
like
born with
scams.
it, you
Phishing
know?
was huge.
But these
Yeah.
people, they were born, like, into it.
Mm-hmm.
And so you give these kids iPads and whatever the fuck. And
It's almost like a normal conversation for them is on the phone rather than
rather than
in person.
Yeah, you know, they didn't come from that generation where we had to ride bikes around the block to find out where people were
Mhm.
to hang out with them. You know, they had all these all this like different technology to kind of get together. But the thing is that they're kind of oblivious, like you said, to some
Just
of
this-
the way people try to get. I mean, because when we grew up, the fucking internet was like raw.
we always heard about the Nigerian scams. It was the
The
same
Nigerian prince.
Yeah.
My long lost cousin or
Yeah.
some shit like that. It
thing.
was like,
He's got $1 million. Just send us some money.
I need some info so I can wire you the money.
Yeah.
So that was the big one back
That's
then.
what we saw people getting got with. So we
Yeah,
kind of
it's-
had an
I was
understanding.
like fucking
that's
6
crazy.
years old, fucking Nigerian uncle. What?
Yeah. Who are you talking about?
I don't look like I have a Nigerian uncle. So you know, it's like this. It
This
just
doesn't
sounds
make
stupid.
sense. Yeah. Who is
The
this
ones that
random?
I always wanted to click on, but didn't. I kind of actually miss these annoying ads. But the ones where you go to a webpage and it's congratulations, you
Yeah.
won a free iPod
It's flashing.
Nano, and it's fucking flashing. Click here. The one that I really wanted to do was like, congratulations, you won a free PSP, and I was like, I really want
Ooh.
a PSP.
Damn.
When they had just come out, I hadn't got a 1000 yet, and I was like, I want that PSP.
I want to click this
I want to
link.
click this, but I was also kind of like, it just doesn't seem right.
Why wouldn't he give me a PlayStation Portable? Those just came out.
Right?
You don't know who
I
I
remember asking my dad. I was like, "Look,
am.
since I've won a PSP." He's like, "Don't click that."
Don't click that.
And you know, I ended up getting one like later on, like not too long later. They bought one for me, which was fucking amazing back then.
Hell yeah! First game I got on that was the Grand Theft Auto Liberty City Stories.
Oh yeah, I remember.
That was
I
probably
never
one
had
of the
those.
fun ones that I played.
I remember getting a ROM and playing it a little bit, but that was I had like the PSP Go at one point. I just put a bunch of ROMs on it. Vice City Stories, I think Liberty City Stories was on that
Hell
shit
yeah.
too.
What are ROMs?
ROMs?
Yeah, what's that?
They're like the data
Like
file
whenever you
of the
play
game.
an emulator.
Yeah.
So you can have like a bunch of games on a one ROM. Is that what
Well,
you're
the
saying?
ROMs are the
The
games.
ROM.
Oh.
So you can play a bunch of
Yeah.
different.
ROM is like a Fire Stick. You click the ROM, you
No,
go
the-
into it, and there's a bunch
See,
of
the ROM-
games in the
ROM's
ROM.
like
The ROM's the game file.
Yeah,
Oh.
So the
ROM's
ROM is the
file.
game. So whenever you load a bunch of ROMs into like a folder, whenever you have your emulator, like
One ROM is one game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see what you mean. Why is it called a ROM? What does that stand for?
I actually don't know.
They just call it
I
ROMs.
guess I could Google it real quick.
I
Eric, you
forgot-
should know this.
I forgot. I haven't.
You're
looked
always
at that.
downloading
I-
ROMs.
I know. but
ROMs.
I haven't looked at the acronym.
So you can get just about anything.
Since I was,
Can you
like,
get Metal
fucking
Gear Solid
13.
3 on one of those emulators?
Yeah, that's. I have.
Yeah.
I have like a little handheld.
That gray one?
Yeah.
And Metal
Read
Gear's
only
on
Yeah,
it?
it can
There we
it can
go.
emulate.
Can I
PS2.
play Metal Gear on that? I
I
want
was-
to play
I was
Metal Gear
playing
on
the
It's,
other
that.
day.
it's read-only memory.
Read
That's what I
only
thought
memory.
it was, but I
Oh,
wasn't.
bullshit.
I wasn't.
I was just tipping my tongue.
Right, I was about to say that.
I haven't looked at that acronym since I was fucking 12,
I've
13.
I've seen it for years, but I never actually knew what the fuck it meant. I was just like, oh yeah, I need this ROM. Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. I remember my first time playing that. I downloaded the ROM on my PSP Go, and that's such a fun game.
Is it good?
Oh my god, it's amazing.
Which
I
one?
always
Peace
saw
Walker?
it. That was made
Peace Walker?
exclusively for like PlayStation Portable, right?
At first it was, but it came out
They
in a
ported it
collection for PS3,
Damn.
and it was
Is it actually pretty fun?
yeah, because
Is
you
it, like,
actually you could play
turn-based?
online co-op on that
Oh,
too.
no shit.
It was co-op enabled, but of course with the PSP it's like ad hoc shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So when it came out on the PS3 in a collection, you were actually able to play with a friend, on another PS3 and shit like that.
Damn.
Peace Walker is one of my favorite Metal Gears because it was like the lead up to Ground Zeroes and then the Phantom Pain, and it was like such an emotional roller coaster doing that. Like, because in Peace Walker, you build the Military Sand Frontiers, I believe is what he calls his,
His
for the
little...
Diamond Dog shit.
Yeah, yeah.
So like you actually like Fulton people
Okay.
And you send them out on missions and shit like this. So you're building your actual PMC, and it's fucking awesome.
That's cool.
And yeah, you're researching. You got R&D and all this shit. And then, so to go from Peace Walker to Ground Zeroes, I actually almost teared up. Actually, I teared up. I didn't cry, but I teared up because it was so sad watching. Wait, Eric, have you even played Ground Zeroes?
Yeah, I played Ground Zeroes. This is the demo, right?
Yeah, where you go to the jail and get the guy out, Paco or something.
I played
You
Ground
get the girl
Zeroes.
out.
Is it a girl?
It's the girl.
Okay.
She's got the C4 like in her side and like inside her.
Mm.
Yeah, I forget her name. Paz.
Paz.
You rescue Paz. So Paz is a big person in Peace Walker. So yeah, you go in and you rescue Paz. But it was crazy because, you know, you build up this relationship in Peace Walker, you build your PMC, you do all this research and shit, you know, you got your mother base on the fucking platform and all that. And so then you go into Ground Zeroes, and all that gets blown up.
Yeah, you just fucking die.
I remember just flying on the helicopter back to base, Paz is like, I got a bomb, or there's 2 bombs in me, and she jumps out, she blows up. And you're just like, what the fuck? Like,
it was inside her, right?
Yeah, she had 1, they found it. She woke up, she's like, no, there's actually 2, and there's no time. She jumps out the helicopter.
Damn.
And then you're kind of like sad because, well, fucking Paz was like cool and everything in the
Peace Walker,
the whole fucking game, you know.
It's like one of the main characters.
One of the main characters, one of the main side characters, and then you get to Mother Base, and then you watch it get blown up, and you're like, I just built all this shit.
I see what you mean.
Yeah.
So you're building it up the whole time.
The whole game.
And then you have it in the next game. You're like, hell yeah, and then
Ground Zeroes, you're
Paz
heading back to
dies.
Mother Base, and it's like, I don't remember how many years, but you're like, fuck yeah, you're going back, and then
I remember building this.
that atomic team they sent, that was like a ploy, and they start blowing up Mother Base, and then you're just like, what?
What is going on?
Like, what? I thought I was coming back to everything I built from Peace Walker, and then it just gets taken, it gets destroyed, and then that's where Phantom Pain starts off.
Back from square one.
Back from square one, yeah. You started all over again.
Folding people.
You gotta folding people. You gotta build all your shit again.
I always thought that was pretty sick.
While you play as Venom Snake. That was such a good Hideo's so good. He actually just it was like the 9th anniversary of that game, I think, the other day. He actually posted about it.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
He did all the promotional stuff, all the screenshots.
He did all that.
Anything that was promotional, all the loading screens, he did all of that.
That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Just to get fired.
That is fucked up.
Right before the game came out.
That is not
It's crazy.
sick.
That is not sick.
That's why I haven't played it.
It is a good reason to protest, but it is a fun game.
It's a fucking great
I think that
game.
was the
bet
first
it
Metal
is.
Gear that I actually kind of like played through.
Oh,
I didn't
really?
beat it, but I got really far on that one.
Oh shit.
But I always wanted to go back. I always watched Eric play, and I always wanted to go back and play him.
How far did you get?
I got, I think, where what's her name dies? Quiet.
That's pretty much the end of the game.
Is it? Okay.
Well, because the next act isn't completed.
Okay.
Because they kind of
They rushed. They fired him.
they rushed it, then they fired him. Because I'm pretty sure he wasn't happy about that.
Yeah.
And then there's
So
no point
that's-
playing.
Because I remember you go to Africa, and that little kid, you don't care if we just talk about it then, right?
I'm never gonna play that.
All right,
he
the
said
little
he's never
kid,
gonna play
that he's the blonde kid, isn't that?
Liquid.
Right?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah, that's Liquid Snake.
That's pretty sick.
No shit, Liquid's in there.
He's a little ass
yeah,
kid.
well, if you would have fucking played it.
I'm never gonna play it.
I know you're
Come
not.
on, dude, it's fun.
It's such a good game. Come on, I'll let you borrow it.
We did just ruin it, though. Well, I guess that's not even
That's
really
only like a small part.
yeah, it's
of
a
it.
small part.
not-
It's more of like a, oh, that's cool. He's in the game?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with never playing that one.
I remember you got to beat the shit out of him.
Yeah, you're beating the fuck out of this little
Out of-
kid.
Oh, for real?
Hell
That's
yeah,
awesome.
and he's
It's
a
a
little
whole
rat. He's all
mission.
over
He's
the
a
place.
little rat. He's all over the
Dude,
place.
it's crazy.
The whole mission, you're beating up kids.
That's fucking
'Cause
fun.
he's
It's
got
like
his
a child army.
He's got his child army.
It's
Huh.
sick, dude. It's sick. It's in Africa, and you're in like some area where it's like the orange dirt, and you can get like orange dirt camo. Dude, it's so sick. bro.
Yeah.
That's like I always
Sneaking
rock that
around on
camo.
orange dirt. You got to go through like like a refinery or something. I
Yeah.
forget what.
They got like outposts out there.
Yeah.
Dude, it's so.
That was a
fun.
cool level. I didn't know that was Liquid at first when I played it. Only to find out. I wish they hadn't like done that whole Fox die stuff, honestly. But only because I would want to see more of Solid Snake.
Yeah.
But honestly, Hideo, he could come up with such like other characters that would probably be a good fit in the series. I mean, because at this point, with 5, it's pretty much all done. Really. Because I mean, with 4, did you play 4?
I watched Eric play 4.
Oh, okay. Well, with 4, Snake dies at the end.
Yeah, because he's got that.
He's got the fox die virus.
Yeah.
So that makes him age rapidly. And then that's when Big Boss comes out himself with Zero. And he kills Zero, and then the fox die virus kills him because it was made to kill Big Boss. Fuck, you just beat Liquid. Silly.
And like the coolest boss fight. Like,
That is probably
that is my all-time favorite boss fight of any video game.
The Liquid fight.
The Liquid
At
fight.
the
That
end,
was
because
pretty
it
bad.
starts with MGS1 music, and the life bars look like they did in MGS1.
Ah.
And
Yeah,
the
it goes
moves
through
that
all
you
the
do,
styles.
it's the only that's like the moves that he does is his MGS1 moves. Then it goes to 2, and then Snake
That's
Eater.
crazy.
It's fucking awesome,
Yeah,
dude.
it's
It
a-
is
that's
the
a dope
most
fight.
fun boss fight.
Yeah, but pretty much everybody that was a main part of the story is dead or dying except for Raiden, which he has his own game
He-
after that.
I heard that
Vengeance.
was good. I never
I never
played
played
It was
it.
fun.
I heard it was fun.
It was
played
just
I
like
played about half
action-packed.
of it. Yeah, it's not like Metal Gear.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's not a
It's
Metal
like
Gear
running
type of
around
game.
doing ninja shit as Raiden.
It's
And
kinda sick.
It's fun. It's cool, but it's not.
He looked pretty badass
It's
when he
not-
got all
it's not sneaking
fucking
around.
All cybered
cyborg,
up,
bro.
yeah.
It was kind of sick.
Dude, the fucking artists that did all that stuff, they did a great job
Mhm.
on all those character models.
Even the fucking like that little handbook with like the control scheme and the settings and shit
Mhm.
in it that you get in the artwork in those books are sick
That's
too.
dude,
bro.
Hideo, masterpiece when it comes to games, dude. It's always crazy how he pumps
He's the
out something
best.
that's so high quality and it's just like a movie. I mean, especially with those fucking cutscenes we talked about
Yeah.
earlier. When you beat Metal Gear Solid 4, it's like an hour and a half cutscene
Yeah.
at the end.
You beat it,
watch-
and then you're just waiting.
I feel like you
watch
get all
cutscenes for like
teary-eyed
2 hours.
playing that, bro. I'd probably get teary eyed if
It
I
was-
played through all of them and then you get to
Oh.
that scene.
Oh,
Yeah.
dude, it's
'Cause
Metal
you-
Gear Solid was
something
like the
else,
end
man.
of the series until they pulled the prequels with Peace Walker, Ground Zeroes, and then Phantom Pain. Because that all went and finished up what Big Boss was doing in between.
3,
Well, fuck yeah, 3 and 4.
3 and 1. Well, I guess technically,
But technically it'd be 4, right?
between what?
what Big Boss was doing between. Yeah, you're right.
3,
and
yeah,
4.
because
3 and
yeah,
4.
3 is when he becomes Big Boss.
1, you're Solid Snake. Huh?
1, you're Solid
Okay,
Snake,
You're right. You're right.
but you don't actually see what. Yeah, because when you meet Big Boss though, right? No, you meet Venom Snake. It's Venom Snake. That's
You
what
meet
it was.
Venom Snake in there?
That's when you beat Venom Snake.
For real?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's crazy.
Yeah. That's I haven't played 1 in forever, so I couldn't remember how the story really goes. But yeah, and then 1 is with Venom Snake. And I think you beat him in that one.
I always watched
But
Eric
that's why
play
Big
that.
Boss shows up in 4 because you're like, what the fuck?
I thought you were dead, kind of
Yeah.
thing.
But then you fought Venom Snake, which is the clone, not the clone. The plastic surgery Big Boss. I don't know, it's so weird.
Yeah.
Well, you got something to say, Eric? What you got over
The
there?
plastic surgery big boss?
The
Yeah.
beginning
Is that
of
5?
5.
Yeah, at 5
Right.
you find out. Well, you wake up and you're as far as you know, you are Big Boss. You
Yeah,
have like
but-
this shit sticking out your head.
Yeah.
They couldn't remove
But you
it.
don't find out that you're another clone.
At the end, they kind of do like this little speech, and it's like that's when it's like more abundantly clear that you're not Big Boss. You're actually Venom Snake, which is the 1 in 1. Yeah, Hideo, he makes great games, but he confuses people. Because it's, I
But he
mean,
confuses people.
it's like you had what?
The Lale Lilulo?
Was it Ocelot that died, but then he becomes Liquid Ocelot? No, Liquid dies. But he
And
takes over
then-
Ocelot's body with his arm.
Yeah, he takes his arm over.
Yeah. So then somehow Liquid's he's still alive through this arm that's just attached to Revolver Ocelot. And it's just like, oh fuck it, okay. I guess
All
that's-
right, we'll go with that.
We'll go with yes, we'll go with that. I don't know. He makes interesting and very great games. A lot of different things to do in them. A lot of different functions, but fuck man, sometimes that story gets confusing. But it all makes sense once you actually know everything that's happening in it.
You sit back and take a little ponder on the whole series.
Pretty much. I'm trying to figure out like obviously, if he somehow gets the Metal Gear license back, like where does he go from there? Because you still have, you had Raiden, that's still going. You got Merle, the redhead.
Do you remake 4 for new consoles?
They're actually doing that. It's about to come out.
4?
Yeah.
I know they're doing Snake Eater. They're doing 4 as well.
4, yeah. Snake, that Sigma is a
yeah.
remake. You know,
3.
and new shit of 3. But 4 is actually, I think they're doing like a collection.
Oh.
And they're finally bringing 4 to new consoles.
That's going to be pretty sick.
Because what I heard back then was that the reason 4 was so hard to bring to newer consoles is because it was custom made for the PS3's software or hardware.
Oh. So it's almost like it's hard coded into the fucking...
Yeah, because it used
the cell
the
broadband
cell processor.
Yeah, so it was. They pushed that to its limit to do
To its
everything
absolute
in Metal Gear
fucking
Solid
limit.
4. But the thing is that when it came down to put it on like I don't know PCs and other stuff,
It didn't click.
they didn't. Yeah, nothing really translated over because it was custom made for the cell band processor.
That's pretty
It
wild.
wasn't made for it wasn't made for like regular computer architecture. And, after the PS3, everything's been kind of computer hardware based, with just like AMD processors and shit like that. But so they had that, and, they had the custom solution to work with, and then try to translate some of that over to computer hardware just didn't work. But now they finally kind of, I guess it took them like fucking what Metal Gear Solid 4 came out in 2009.
Damn.
So
Yeah. 08 or 09.
08 or 09, I think it was 08. I remember getting Soul Calibur 4 and Metal Gear Solid 4 at the same time.
Soul Calibur, that was pretty fun.
Fuck that game.
you don't like it?
Nah, I like Soul Calibur.
Got your ass beat a couple times?
When you go online and everybody picks like Zazzle
I was gonna say
fucking,
Some bullshit
that dude was
characters.
fucking.
they just like keep uppercutting you with the scythe until they ring you out, and it's like I didn't even get the fucking
I didn't
fight.
get
They
to
keep
do
you in
shit.
the air, they juggle you, and I'm like,
Yeah, I understand that frustration.
I know it's a skill issue, but goddamn.
I always thought it was cool how PlayStation got exclusive characters, and so did Xbox. You can get Spawn. Wasn't Spawn only on
Oh,
Xbox?
yeah, like Yoda and Darth Vader or something like
I
that.
think they had Master
Spawn.
Chief, right?
What,
Or was that
Yeah,
a different
Master
game?
Chief was in.
Wait, he was in one of
The
those?
volleyball
Master Chief
game.
was in Dead or Alive.
Dead or Alive.
Oh fuck, I didn't know that. I had
That's
Dead or
right.
Alive at a point too.
He was a chick Spartan.
I remember when Star Killer came out, before the Force Unleashed came out. He was in Soul Calibur. I think it was 4. And
Who?
it was funny because they had this badass, but this dude looked fucking mean. And then when the Force Unleashed came out, it was like this baby face. Like what? We were all like, what the fuck is this?
It was modeled after the one kid from Shameless, right?
I don't know, was
He's
it?
as Redhead. Is it the Redhead character you play as?
I think I know what you're talking about because I think they usually put him in a bunch of good games. Well, no, he wasn't Redhead. You're talking about Survivor? Star Wars
Maybe.
Survivor and the other shit?
No.
He looks like Canelo,
Canelo.
the boxer.
Maybe.
Fuck, I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe I'm thinking of the wrong game. They do have a shitload of Star Wars games. When I say Starbucks.
One way to figure this out.
There's one way to figure this out. There is.
Star Killer, what was it?
Force Unleashed?
Soul. Oh yeah, I'll do that one next. Yeah, I spelled caliber wrong, but oh well. Yeah, look at that.
This is Star Killer?
Yeah, and Soul Calibur 4.
Is that the guy's name?
That's like his nickname. That's what he becomes known as.
And you're saying this guy is in the Force Unleashed?
he's the main character.
Okay, so he looks different than this in the Force Unleashed?
Yeah, so keep that in mind.
Brown hair, pale skin,
I don't remember his name though.
gaunt eyes.
Images. Trying to find an image when he first started with it. I guess that's a good one. It's not quite the exact, like, the big difference I remember seeing. Actually, it isn't too bad nowadays. I guess this was like the beginning.
He was
doesn't look
all
as-
like a child.
Yeah, that's probably like the beginning then when I saw it, because he just kind of like, in the Force, not in the Force, in Soul Calibur, he was like beating
Like a
ass.
grown
He
man.
was- yeah, he was a grown man, and like he started the Force Unleashed, and it probably starts early in his life, and it was just like, I played a bit of the Force Unleashed, I just remember playing him in Soul Calibur. I was like, oh man, that's gonna be badass.
He was sick in that game or what? I didn't
Hey.
know they had like a Jedi in Soul Calibur.
Yeah, they had. Well, I don't know what the hell he technically is. There's multiple endings to the game where he's like either Sith or Jedi-ish.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, they had Yoda and Darth Vader.
For real?
Yeah, those were like the
They're in
consoles.
4.
I don't remember that. Damn.
Yoda was on Xbox and Darth Vader was on PS3.
What?
Mm-hmm.
All I remember is who's the guy you always chose? Virgil?
Oh,
Oh,
He had-
Voldo.
Voldo. Oh,
He had the
fucking
claw
Voldo.
hand.
Yeah, I was a really good
Fucking
Voldo
maneuver,
player.
yeah.
Yeah, he like that.
Dude,
Like
fucking-
Eddie Gordo.
Yeah, I used to Capiera and Soul Calibur. Yeah, my mom liked that character. I guess just because of the way he looked and walked with his fucking like bladed hands.
The bladed hands.
He was always fucking. He's just like limbo the whole fucking game, and then he would just like fly at you with these weird fluid attacks.
Start humping the air.
Up in there.
Yeah, I
you did
remember
shit.
that. I remember that. Yeah, Baldo.
His little sidestep. His
Yeah.
little fucking jazz hand sidestep.
My favorite was Nightmare. Back in Soul Calibur too.
Fucking can't stand Nightmare.
Once he got up, they kept like making him more and more, I guess, kind of undead. I was like, he looked cool back then, but now he's just kind of.
He looks way off.
It's like he's a knight. Like, I think he has more of like a knight armor. I haven't played Soul Calibur since like 4, so I think what are they on 6 now, maybe?
Damn,
I
are
didn't even know
that
they made
high?
him anymore.
I think so. Well,
That'd be
fuck. I know
sick.
5 at least came out. I think 6 came out. Well, fuck. Time to
I
look it
haven't
up on the
kept up with
computer.
fighting games in a long time. I think Street Fighter 5
They frustrate you,
was
right?
the last one that I played.
The UFC game frustrated the shit out of me. Fighting people online.
Oh, the UFC game. I love the glitches. The glitches make me laugh.
Yeah, it's usually what
Soul
would
Calibur
frustrate
6.
me.
So he was waiting for Soul Calibur 7.
When did this one come out?
Soul Calibur 6, 2018.
Damn, I didn't know that. That's pretty recent.
Yeah, it's been out for a minute. Why did it fail? Did it fail? Wrong place, wrong time. Soul Calibur 6. Early death was a lack of ambition. I don't know, so it seems like it might have been kind of a failure, but I always enjoyed Soul Calibur.
Everyone wanted Tekken.
Because everybody, I don't
I
play
love
fighting
Tekken.
anymore.
I like Street Fighter. Just because the art style is so sick.
Who's your favorite on Street Fighter?
Alex from 3. Was it 3?
Yeah.
They don't have
Third
him in
Strike.
any other ones.
No, he's in 5.
Is he in 5?
Yeah, but 5's like super slow.
Is it?
Isn't
Mhm.
6 out?
6 is out now, yeah, but Alex is in 5. I don't think he's in 6.
Yeah, I'm just not a fighting game person. I just get my ass whooped.
Yeah, I mean, I get my ass beat. It's still kind of... Sometimes I like just using the shitty, like the grimiest character, the easiest one to use, and just button mash if I'm getting my ass beat.
Yeah, I could understand that.
I can beat ass in the UFC game. That game's kind of different, just because it has that
I never
fluid
played
style.
them just because I saw the glitches and it just made me laugh.
seeing people going flying and
Yeah, just
spinning around
ragdolling
and shit.
and
Yeah.
just flying out the ring or something, or getting their head stuck somewhere. It's like, damn.
And the combos in like traditional fighting games, I can't. You see those big long ones,
Oh,
like
hell
I can't do that
Nope.
shit.
And the chances are I'm playing against somebody who's mastered that
And
shit.
someone who knows how, yeah.
I used to. Back in like Tekken 6 days, oh shit. I used to play a lot of Tekken
See, exactly.
6.
I wouldn't play against Eric.
I would
knowing
just
that.
like hop on with King and do his little grapple combo.
You did
Yeah.
play a lot of fighting games.
Yeah. I'm fucking terrible at them now though.
Come on, Eric. We got to get you up there. You got to get back to trading and get in these tournaments.
Get that new Tekken.
Win some money. I don't know. I don't know what they do
Do
in those
something.
games.
Evo fighting game
Fight.
tournaments.
Yeah, I've never got into it. I never watched those. I only like see the videos where
The
it's like
highlights
some
of the
dude-
final match.
Yeah, maybe
something
somebody
like
was like had unsportsmanlike conduct or something. He came up there talking shit and then he got his ass whooped.
He came up there talking shit.
That's the only reason. Yeah, I don't really care about the fight. I don't care about any tournaments, honestly. I don't watch any of that.
Nah.
I remember, the last video game award I think I tuned into was one where they had Tenacious D up there.
That was a long time ago, huh?
Oh, it was a long time. Yeah, whenever they were promoting their album with, I think it was Rise of the Phoenix. And they came up there and like right when it was in it, they came out and they played a fucking song and they had this inflatable dick. that was obviously it was like a phoenix, but it was shaped
Mhm.
like a dick. So it was kind of funny.
They were fucking around with it.
You know, Tenacious D back in the day. Now it's shit. I don't even know what Tenacious D is gonna do now. Did you see what happened whenever
Yeah, it was about something about the bullet being missed or some shit.
Yeah, with Trump. Yeah.
Jack Black was like, "Hey, motherfucker."
It's like Jack Black laughed at it first, and then afterwards when they had to apologize.
I got a Minecraft movie coming out. You can't be saying that shit.
Yeah, that's pretty
I
much.
got a Minecraft movie.
Did y'all
coming
see
out.
that? Have
I
you
saw
seen
it.
the Minecraft?
I watched the trailer.
I didn't watch the trailer. How's it look?
The
I
first
did not
comment's
see
pretty
it.
funny because it's some guy who says, "Well, I'm out of a job now," and I clicked on his thing, and he's been doing that kind of art style that's in the movie for like
Oh,
years.
shit.
He's like, "I'm out of a job now," but I think his latest video was a couple months ago, but it was still kind of funny. But I don't know. I mean, honestly, I'm not gonna lie, I'd watch it just because
I gotta watch the trailer.
I imagine it's gonna be on some streaming service that I don't pay for, so I'll give it a shot.
Get it from Eric. He's probably
Yeah, I've got someone's login. I don't know whose
Eric's
it is.
gonna buy. He said he was gonna buy it when it came out.
The Minecraft movie
Yeah.
I
on
did not
Blu-ray.
say
No,
that.
Eric didn't say that. I don't see Eric going and watching them. Eric's the only he's one of the biggest movie guys I know. Like he still goes to theaters and shit. Hey,
Yeah,
what are you
that's
doing?
true.
I'm going to movies. I'm like, damn, people do
Yeah,
that.
I drug Axel to the theater with me to go
Nah,
watch the
he
new
didn't
Alien.
drag me. I kind of wanted to
Oh.
go. I haven't been to the theater in a while, and it was kind of sick. Now, I won't lie, the IMAX is pretty fucking
Oh,
loud.
IMAX, yes, IMAX is pretty
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah, that shit was
When
loud.
they do their
now,
little
bro.
their little speaker test in the beginning when they're starting, it's unnecessarily loud. It's like vibrating my ears and
Holy
shit. But
I don't
know.
just do THX anymore.
No, you gotta go IMAX.
Yeah,
That shit.
one of the favorite
that
parts
would hurt.
of a kid. Yeah, probably on that shit.
With
there
it has the bars like this, right? And it has the THX in
Yeah.
it. Oh,
Yeah,
I know what you're
yeah.
talking about.
And it's that loud
And it's that
ass shit.
fucking wind up. Yeah.
That shit was pretty sick.
And it just keeps getting louder.
When will it stop?
Somebody-
Stop.
Somebody sent me a meme of that, and it's John Bernthal when he was the Punisher.
Mm-hmm.
And fucking like no.
No. When is it doing the sound?
When it's doing the
effect?
sound, it's just like because it
PTSD.
it does the sound gets louder, and then it's just slowly fading into like bright white light. And he's just no.
That's funny.
I thought that was pretty funny.
No.
I've never seen his Punisher series, but
It was pretty good.
I
liked
heard it
all
was.
those Netflix ones. They were actually pretty good. I guess the Defenders, Marvel Defenders. The Luke Cage one was probably my favorite.
I heard they were good. I guess it just
Yeah. Then I think the Punisher, then Daredevil.
I guess whenever
Jessica
they had
Jones.
licensing problems, what the fuck's wrong?
Yeah, it was whenever Disney bought Marvel. They couldn't make any. I guess they got all butthurt. Y'all aren't gonna finish y'all shit.
Y'all aren't gonna finish y'all shit.
Y'all aren't gonna finish y'all's good shit that propped up Marvel. Honestly,
They
they didn't really prop it up.
But with that,
it was a pillar.
they definitely did help out Marvel.
Mhm.
Man,
They were sick.
everybody loved the shows. And people thought they were really good. But what was it? They can do them again now.
With the same cast, you think?
Yeah, well, I don't know if they're going to do the same cast. They probably should, depending on how.
Has been like 10 years.
Yeah, because that was the thing, and they had to. They couldn't do it for 10 years.
They had to ride out their contract.
Yeah, it was like a contract thing, so it was in there to where they couldn't actually make a new series somewhere else before like 10 years was up or some shit. Like, I think it was 10 years, but still, that's why they never really tried to like start them up.
I haven't watched any of the Disney shows. I don't know if they're any good or not. Those
Well,
Netflix ones were sick though.
I never really. I don't have Disney Plus,
No,
so it's
me
like I haven't
either.
seen shit.
I don't have that.
I'm not gonna buy it either. I already got a Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime. I'm probably missing something. I got YouTube Premium.
Damn, that's the real one out of everything. I think that's one that.
YouTube, I mean, I watch YouTube.
I watch a
lot.
shitload of
When
YouTube.
I'm chilling, it's just like, let me just put on some
I do have
documentary
a-
somebody made up or something, or somebody did some
Mhm.
shit, or it's just, I don't know. I think YouTube Premium's the best one to have.
I watch a lot of YouTube.
What about you, Eric?
I only have Netflix.
Gay.
I have only had Netflix. I've never had anything else.
The only one I've ever paid for is HBO.
You bought HBO?
Mm-hmm.
Why?
For The Sopranos, The Wire.
Wow, that's a good show though. The
They're
Wire's
both they're
really
pretty
fucking
good. And then I started watching Curb Your Enthusiasm, which is fucking hilarious. I love that show. There's a bunch of good shit. I like watching Late Night with John Oliver.
Wow. I didn't see that. Like
Me watching some shit like that?
Just like, I mean, it's just out of nowhere, and I really like watching the Late Night with John Oliver.
Hey, that shit, it's pretty
How
funny.
old are you? No.
Yeah, right? It sounds like I'm watching some old person show.
Exactly. Gotta catch my late night show.
I gotta catch my
Gotta
late night
stay
show.
up tonight. It's coming on at 9.
Dude, John Oliver.
Past my bedtime.
I've watched only a couple. Well, I've never really watched like a late night show because they have to say it's the late night show.
I watched a lot of late night.
I've watched. I remember watching Jon Stewart back on the Daily Show.
That shit was funny on Comedy Central.
Stephen Colbert.
Yeah.
I remember watching him. That's probably about it.
That's probably about it.
I watched a lot of.
Like David Letterman and
Yeah,
shit.
well,
Conan, I think.
I
remember
watched a lot of Conan.
We had the
I've seen
DVD
some
of Conan.
I watched a lot.
Never
of
watched
Conan.
the show. Well, I've watched
Conan was
clips,
my favorite.
but I've never watched
Conan
the show.
was
I
funny.
like him. Conan seems to be like one of the most genuine hosts, though.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody else,
It's
Conan
all
is
like
the
they
greatest
just
to have ever done
smiling and shit.
yeah, like
Hey,
Jimmy Kimmel, Jimmy Fallon.
nah.
it. I think Fallon seems
Fallon-
pretty generous. He's just like he
I think-
thinks everything is funny.
Fallon,
Like
not
he's
Kimmel.
the one dude on SNL that was always breaking character and cutting.
Okay,
up,
wait,
and
because
he
right
was-
now I can't remember who's who.
Kimmel is fat.
Kimmel's the one that did the Man
Kimmel's-
Show back in the
Kimmel's-
'90s.
Yeah, yeah. He did blackface.
Oh yeah,
Damn.
he did.
He did blackface on the Man
On the
Show in the
Man Show.
'90s.
Damn.
No, Fallon is kind
He
of
was in that movie
quirky,
Taxi
yeah,
with Queen
Queen
Latifah.
Latifah.
Okay, wait, just tell me which one's the dough-faced one and which one's the.
Doughface. That's a better description. That's Kimmel.
That's Kimmel.
What was the
Okay,
description of the
that's-
next one you were gonna say?
The one that has like the full beard now and stuff like that.
I
There's
think
only
they're
one
both
has,
the
like, facial
same.
hair.
They're both the same.
Do they both have
Kimmel
facial
has
hair?
facial hair and
Oh,
he's got
fuck.
dough face.
Fallon's got facial hair now.
Does Fallon?
That's why I was
I
like
don't know.
Fallon. I think is the one I was like the dough-faced one.
Dough is like fat.
Kind of, yeah.
I think Kimmel's fat and has the beard.
Fuck.
Damn, we got Google.
Yeah, I was about to say go to Google.
But either way, Kimmel's kind of a dick, I think. He's just one of the ones that seems like dishonest, you know? Smile in your face, but doesn't really give a shit.
Okay, yes, I agree with that with Jimmy Kimmel because I see him here.
Kimmel, right?
Yes, I think because with Fallon, you said he's the one that's always laughing. I
Yeah,
think
he
that
seems
shit's
cool.
fake. I think
What,
I think it's
constantly
fake
laughing?
I think it's because he does. This,
He exaggerates.
he does, yeah, he does that. He fucking like, hey Eric, say something funny real quick.
Something funny real quick.
Something funny, real.
Just like that. And then looks at the audience.
Yeah, he leans over.
Make sure they're laughing. You better be laughing.
It's just like I don't know.
I see what you mean.
I
Yeah.
can't see if he's actually like if something's actually funny to him. That or
Mhm.
he's just trying to do his job as
A host.
late night host and just
Yeah.
be like, that was a good one. You know,
It could be exaggerated. Yeah, that makes sense.
it's like when I watch Conan, and he's like good buds with Bill Burr, and Bill Burr says some crazy.
Oh my
shit.
god, dude.
And Conan's just like, what?
I don't
what?
know if what are you about
But he's
to
laughing,
say?
and he's like, hold on, you can't say stuff like that. I'm like, Conan seems like a lot more like, I don't know. He just goes with the flow. He doesn't force any laughter. And
He's
he actually
actually-
has,
He's the
He's
funniest.
in the moment.
He's the
He's in the
funniest
moment.
late
Yeah.
night host.
I think whenever I see Jimmy Kimmel or Jimmy Fallon, they're just kind of like
The pressure's on. They gotta
they
gotta
gotta
put on a
they
show.
gotta make
Hamming
the
it
show
up.
watchable or something.
Mhm.
You know, they gotta fake this laughter. They gotta make the audience laugh. You know, because
I've gotta try or I'm gonna get fucking canceled off this show.
Like it canned. Yeah.
Someone's gonna take my seat.
That's. I mean, that's a genuine concern.
Yeah.
If nobody watches your show, somebody's gonna take that seat. Man.
Give it to Eric Andre.
Oh my God.
That'd be funny.
Eric Andre
On a late night
on
show?
a
Dude,
that'd be
national scope.
Fucking hilarious, dude.
Jesus. I've watched some of his stuff. I think his stuff can be funny, and but at the same time, I'm just like, it's just.
Shock.
It could be like, shock. It could be toilet humor. And it's
Toilet
like,
humor.
Toilet humor.
yeah, people, it's something that's not really necessarily too funny, but it's just like shit humor, like shits and giggles, I guess you'd say. And it's like, I can't believe he did that, but it's like,
Go to ujiz.com. That one.
wait,
You just not
Go to ujiz.com. That's what he says.
He did that.
Yeah, he
before?
dresses up as like a.
sperm cell.
No, he's
Or,
a computer.
Yeah.
That lady tries to log in.
What the fuck? But I have to admit, I do like he's bearable. I think he does
He's
have
fucking
some funny
hilarious.
stuff. And
His shit's just it's Adult Swim.
It's like Tom
Yeah.
Green.
That-
It's Tom
It's
Green-esque.
that weird, off kilter.
what, Eric? What? Spit it
Off
out.
filter.
It's that
there's another
off-kilter
word.
comedy. It's
Oh,
like
comedy.
it's like it's that
Early age of the internet.
just that weird irreverent shit
I
that
can definitely see that as early age of the internet.
Yeah, early age.
stoners watch.
Damn, there's only one more Abita.
A beat a man can.
I didn't even put it in the freezer.
A beta man can.
Shit, we've been going. This is hour 3 now. We just started.
Damn, I felt like 7 or 8. It's 11.
Yeah, nah. We've been talking for a good minute. I don't know if y'all want to keep going.
We probably got here at 7. What am I talking about?
Probably. I mean, well, if we're at probably 8. I think
I don't
8.
give a shit. I can't drive. So
Wait, why?
it's up to y'all.
He's
Oh.
been drinking, and I drove.
And he drove. Yeah.
This man, Eric's the DD.
DD,
The DD. And how do you feel with that
This one
responsibility?
smells pretty good right here.
pretty good. I'm
Which
pretty
way? Which
I'm
one
pretty
is
fine
that?
with that.
Oh, is that the one with the brown label? Yeah, I like that one.
This one smells good.
I'm pretty fine with the DD designation.
Yeah, the deep wood. You got to spray that on you. When you go out in the woods and you're trying to find a lady of the lake, something
Lady
like
you
that.
spray
That's
this
what
on
you
you?
use.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. They don't put on Cutter deep woods. You don't want to. I mean, it doesn't smell bad. Keeps the mosquitoes away.
What? Off?
But I don't think that'll bring the women to you.
What scent?
Cutter deep woods.
What is that?
It's off.
Oh.
It's like off, but it's Cutter brand.
Okay.
It's, yeah, off
Is
brand
that the
Cutter
brand Cutter?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Shit, that's what we. I mean, fuck off.
Off. I only knew that there was
I
off.
like
Fuck
that.
off.
Fuck off.
That was good.
No, I didn't mean to say it like that, but
I only thought that there was off.
no, it's off and Cutter are the
Cutter.
big ones, and I found that Cutter's probably usually the best because, fuck, I don't know, it just works.
They
a
don't
bit
need to
better
put
now.
in some bullshit scent. You're gonna smell like lavenders.
If Off did that, that'd be crazy. Cause I mean, you put.
They
on
haven't done
Cutter.
that yet. You could use that as a fucking cologne, I guess. If you're in a rough area with mosquitoes.
About to go outside, put on my Cutter cologne.
My
Deep
Cutter
Woods
cologne.
Cutter cologne.
Hey,
Shit. About to make some right now. I'll tell you right now.
lavender scent.
Lavender scent Cutter. I smell like lavender, and the mosquitoes stay away,
Oh, that'd be good.
and the women love me.
What do you just probably dump Febreze in there and shake it up. Use that. Or
Febreze
just
does
dump
have a
cologne
good
in there.
lavender scent. I feel like if I sprayed that on me or myself, somebody might die.
Cutter.
It just doesn't seem like the chemicals you want to put together.
Honestly, probably blow up the moment you start mixing. You put cologne in your Cutter.
Put cologne in my mosquito spray. I'd be like one good smelling mosquito, like what, I can't think of the word right now.
Repellent.
Yeah, that's a good one.
That's a
Is
good
that
one.
that's not the
That's
one?
not the
though.
word I was looking for, no, but I guess I'd be a good smelling mosquito repelling dude. The women will love me. They'll stick next to me because there's no mosquitoes coming.
There's no
out.
mosquitoes. You're protected over here.
I'm protected. All the other guys, mosquitoes all over 'em.
Oh
You
my
don't want to
God.
be near that
Your
guy.
man
You don't
doesn't
wanna be
have
that.
Cutter lavender scent. Cutter deep wood protect. What is it?
That's the commercial right there.
Mhm. Get my Cutter deep. What is it? Deep wood lavender.
Cutter
scent.
deep
Some
woods.
bullshit.
With lavender.
No, serving Cutter deep woods with lavender.
With lavender, right?
Do you smell good? I don't know.
We need to pitch that to them.
I feel like we'd get some money if we did. Honestly, if we said, hey, what you guys should do is
What
sell
you guys should do.
Cutter with a lavender scent.
I'll take 1%.
1%? Fuck that. It's
I'll
my
take
idea. I'm taking like
1%.
20.
20.
I need money, damn it. This
Yeah,
is
that's true.
capitalism. 1%. They're gonna give it shit. They're gonna try to give you. They're gonna try to give you 1%.
We can give you 0.01.
Look, we got to make money here. What do you?
Yeah, we gotta make money.
Like, guys, it's not. All you do is pour Cutter and fucking lavender Febreze together.
Honestly, y'all should probably just hit up Febreze and see if y'all can set
I was
up a
about to say.
factory
They'd
together.
be like, well, we gotta license the scent. We gotta, the factory, the tooling, the people. We can't do this. You can only get like 0.01%.
Honestly, now that we're talking about it, we'll probably do a
Gets-
0.001.
It gets worse. Yeah.
Thanks for pointing that out.
You gotta love it when you see people that try to negotiate and it just gets worse.
They're like, you know what?
It's like some Shark Tank shit. People come up there with some like decent ideas, and they're just like trying to sell it. You won't. What is it? That's always Kevin Leary or something like that.
Is he bald?
The white bald dude.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, you're telling me you're offering 10% for $1 million.
The Mad Money guy?
No, that's not the dude on Fox.
I don't know.
Oh, you're with the sleeves always rolled up, that guy?
Yeah, that's the dude on Fox. That's the Mad Money dude. Forget his name.
He always has these crazy
Talking- I
calls
think
that
it's
always
Kevin-
get fucked up.
Let me see. Oh my
I don't
God.
know who
what
you're
happened here?
talking about. Oh wait, you're talking about Shark Tank, not Mad
Yeah.
Money.
Kevin Olin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Canadian businessman. Yeah, him.
That's him. He's bald.
Yeah.
Can't ever trust a bald guy.
No,
A bald white
that's
guy.
why he's on Shark Tank.
That's why he's on Shark Tank.
You can't trust him, but he has the money to invest in your company. And he's always the first one to go, you're telling me you're offering 10% for $1 million? And like I feel like I've seen so many episodes where he says that exact same thing.
They just replayed. He's never actually there.
He's never actually just edited him in. And it's like I think that's not bad.
That's what he does to save money.
Yeah.
It's going to cost me to be there, so just edit me in. That's what he's saying
That's
over
what-
the
yeah,
phone.
exactly.
I'm not showing up.
Not
I'm
showing
not
up.
showing
I've got to
up.
make money. I've got to sell things. I don't even know what the fuck
I have to make money. He's just sitting on a pile of it. I don't know how much I have.
Slowly turning into Scrooge McDuck.
He's turning into money.
He's turning into money.
His
Getting
feet.
greener.
His feet are George Washington. He's starting to like fall apart, like he's made of paper at the seams.
Oh my god, that'd be crazy. Crazy and creepy. That's some fucking wish you'd get from a genie.
Somewhat.
So you ask a genie for money and he turns
That's
you
what he
into it
turns you into.
slowly.
That.
I wish.
I wish to be rich. I want to make money.
An unlimited supply.
We can do that. Turns him into $1.
Oh my god.
You are money. You'll never not be money.
Right.
You'll always have money because that's you.
So long as you stay in circulation, he gets.
Yeah.
gets
So long as you stay in
it's used for like
circulation.
coke and like strippers.
I mean, is that a bad life?
He's $1 now. I mean, I hope he goes to the right strip club,
Ooh.
one that he would like.
Oh my god.
And get the one-legged stripper.
Don't want to be run down a stripper's ass crack and it's like sweaty and nasty.
Some desert rat.
Some desert what?
Some desert rat.
What the
Stripper.
Oh, what was
Not
that?
like an actual desert rat.
I
Just
was like a desert
like
rat.
a lot lizard.
Axel, I don't know where
Like
you've
a
been
lot
going.
lizard.
Something like that. A creature.
Creature.
Stripping. Probably missing a limb. Maybe a scar from a
That's the,
C-section.
The budget strip club.
Mm-hmm.
You know, they just kind of
in
had
29 Palms,
get what they-
California.
Fuck.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
I was like, is that a real one? You almost sound like you spoke from experience.
Hey, I've been told stories.
He never went in it, but he's like, I've been told stories. I've heard about this place. It's not a swell place from what I hear.
They say you shouldn't go there.
Sounds like some Oblivion dialogue.
They say you shouldn't go down there. Your paycheck will be gone by morrow.
Every time I think about Oblivion, I think of that fucking video where he's like, I guess they're in like one of the towers for some reason. I don't know. Maybe I haven't been in this area. Where he goes up to the body, he's like, this body's still hot. It's in like a body in lava. Have you seen that?
Nuh-uh.
Have you seen that, Eric?
No.
Oh, dude, I swear I've shown you this. Hold
This
on.
body's still hot.
Oh wait, yeah. Whenever he's like inside the Oblivion
is
Gate,
he in Oblivion?
and yeah,
That's why I figured he was inside the Oblivion
yeah, he's
Gate.
inside the Oblivion Gate, and he just like walks up to this dude. This body's still hot.
The whole time he's, and then he just fucking flies through the air. Why is body temp air hot? That is not. I should have typed in Oblivion. If I was on my YouTube, it would have popped up like, I know what you want.
We know what you're trying to put together. Oh, there it is.
Yeah. Oh, this body's still warm. Yeah, it's so fucking stupid. Just fucking.
Oh my god, the cartoonish ragdoll.
Yeah.
They've got like low gravity.
Oh, that was another good one. I should have let that autoplay.
Which one was it?
Pay attention, and you can learn a lot.
Oh my god.
So stupid.
Look at his health. Oh my. Oh, he made it.
Night of the night.
He made it. He just gets up. So what did you guys learn from
I should
A
not
lot.
follow that guy.
that?
Because I don't have a crown over my name.
Oh God.
And you can learn.
Oh, the fucking Oblivion. Zoom in on that like dough face right there.
Dough face.
Pay attention and you can learn a lot. Oh my God, Oblivion was such a funny bug game. Before the days where you could just put out a patch,
Put out a patch and fix
and
it.
fix it. You just had to
Taking
suffer.
the fun away.
Honestly, I mean, I'm glad they always kept the.
All the weird shit, like the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, especially one of the funniest ones were the in Skyrim with the trolls. Where the trolls would come up to you and it'd hit you and you go flying into space.
Oh, you get launched.
You get launched, and they just kept that bug in because it was so funny. But before that, before like in Oblivion, all these other games, you had to, you just had to live with the bugs.
Mm-hmm.
The QA was terrible, but it was fun.
It was fun. That's what made it the game. You know, the first time you play it, it's some crazy bug.
Crazy shit happened. It's like GTA 4's crazy swing set. Y'all
Swing
remember
set
that?
glitch. Hell
You'd
yeah, all the
fucking
time.
drive
That shit was fucking dope, dude.
was
Someone
just-
showed me that in a lobby online. I was like, what? And then we fucking got launched and
Yeah,
just
you
died
drive
and
into
blew
it and
up.
it just fucking starts spazzing out.
Mhm.
And then shit, depending on I guess what vehicle you had at times, you would either just get like launched. Usually your car would catch on fire, so
Yeah.
you'd kind of either you got lucky, and you got flung like the second island, and you landed and you just like it was fun.
I survived.
That you survived. That or you got in it, you went fucking flying across the air, and then you noticed your car was on fire.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you're like, well, this is the end.
If you do it from the front like this, you drive into it with your hood, you might fly out in the front.
Yeah. Oh, see, that's great physics in that game.
Mm-hmm.
I loved like hauling ass, and then you hit something, and your guy was flying out the windshield.
He just plops, boom, and then
Yeah.
he starts rolling extra far. Like he keeps the momentum and doesn't ever slow down.
They had such great physics in that game.
Mhm.
And then in GTA 5, they didn't like keep it in multiplayer. They did somewhat of it, but it kept it single
Nah,
player.
it was. I didn't like 5 whenever it came out because all I ever did in GTA 4 was like run around and like fuck with the ragdoll and just mess around with that.
It was fun.
It was so
You
fun.
shoot somebody and they start fucking stumbling. It was like realistic. In 5, you
Uh-huh.
shoot somebody and they just kind of
Yeah.
shrug it off.
And my favorite thing to do was just go around and fight people. I actually have YouTube videos of like
You
whenever.
just fighting people.
Yeah, I was recording it on my phone, but it's just going around fighting people and just doing funny shit with the physics and like the
Oh,
AI
yeah.
and system. Dude, it was so
Even
fun.
in San Andreas.
Oh, it was so
one
fun.
of my favorite things to do was to hop on somebody's car, put it in the flying car seat, and I'd bring a chainsaw out.
And then
Oh.
just chainsaw
I'd
the
just start
car, take
chainsawing.
off.
They would start flying away with me surfing on the car.
I always like the pedestrian riot. You do the riot,
Oh,
and then
that
you
shit
can,
was crazy.
You can give pedestrians weapons, and they just have whatever.
Yeah, you put like the chaos sheet. Yeah,
Yeah.
people, fucking strippers running down the street with RPGs.
RPGs just blowing
Just
shit
blowing
up.
things
Oh,
up,
it was
yeah.
so fun.
And didn't they like aim at you? Like,
Yeah, they'll go after you.
Yeah, that was like their main thing. I think you could make them fight each other.
Uh-huh. Pedestrians. That might have been a separate cheat. Pedestrians
was a
attack
couple
you,
cheats.
and then pedestrians attack each
Yeah.
other, right?
I think one was a chaos. I think the chaos gave everybody weapons, and then you had the cheat where like everybody could attack you. So it was
Mm.
kind of like if you put the chaos one in, people were just going fucking crazy. And if you put in, I think the other cheat, if I remember correctly, then they would start
They
like,
target you.
yeah, dude, fucking whole city would be after you. Cars driving into you. The stripper that had the RPG would start fucking blasting at you. Other people, it was.
The cars are just driving like crazy.
Yeah, just driving, zigzagging up the street trying to hit you. That was some crazy. I'm surprised they didn't put that
shit
in the
was-
5.
I know, right?
4.
Some fun cheats.
Might have been in 4. I don't think it was in 4, but
Mm-mm.
it's been a mess since I played that. Fuck. Well, I don't know. What else do y'all want to talk about? Y'all want to do something else?
I don't know.
I don't know. I guess we can go do something else.
It's
It's 11. We've been talking for, what, 2 hours now?
3 hours and 12 minutes.
3 hours and 12 minutes.
It's been a time. It's been fun though.
It has been fun.
We've talked about some great things. I think shitting in the streets to become mayor has been probably one of my favorite.
Yeah,
It
that
started
was
off so nice, and then it
fucking
just.
funny, dude.
It's a possible scheme still.
Yeah, I think it could work.
Sanitation, look out. Houston sanitation.
Yeah, Houston in general. But after that, the whole United States.
Mm-hmm.
The continental United States. I mean, Alaska and, Puerto Rico and Guam or whatever.
Shit might not affect the deep north like that.
They don't have as many people. You got a point. I don't know. But fuck it, we'll wrap it up here. This has been, episode 35 of the Whiskey and Root Beer podcast.
September 4th, Wednesday.
Yeah.
11:09.
Put in the thing.
Central.
Captain's log.
Captain's log.
But all right, we're getting out of here. You guys have fun or not? Fuck it.